In a world of remakes and remasters,
Are we playing for
what was once sacred and cool has now soured and become lame.
Red?
Gone are the days of Hans and Cowabunga. Now is the reign of slurp juice and dabs. Kids these days don't even know how bad they've got it. Now it's up to the best generation to rise to the occasion and make a show that dares to go where a lot of other nerdy shows have already gone quite a bit. That's right. They're going to talk about it a lot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. This is Best Gen, where nerds complain about nerdy things, and it's called Best Gen because all of us are más o menos from the same generation, and we happen to think that it's the best one out of all the generations. Not because, we as people are better than you, but our movies and entertainment certainly were. So strap on in and prepare to wax nostalgic as we reminisce upon the days of yore while simultaneously complaining about the utter filth that Hollywood keeps churning out of its sludge pipes on a daily basis. How's everybody doing?
Fantastic. I lost track of time.
Yeah. I was watching Sugar right before the show, and I was halfway through the episode and realized, I got to get on.
Yes, I am exhausted. We've been out in the sun all day, celebrating kids' birthdays, and
Yeah, got a little sunburnt on the forehead, a little bit.
I managed to sneak in a 20-minute nap, and that was a huge mistake because I feel a lot worse now than I did before the nap.
Like 20 minutes is a little bit too long for a cat nap. It's where you wake up at 20 minutes and you feel more groggy. It's somehow, if you wake up at 15 minutes, it's somehow better. I don't know. That might not make any sense at all.
That's exactly
what I was saying. Thank you for taking what I said and reiterating it with slightly different wording.
Sure,
what would we do without you? I do not know.
All right.
Yeah. I'm in a grumpy mood, and I'm going to take it out on my fellow co-hosts because they were
That's
both
what we're
10
here
minutes
for.
late. And that's okay, because I was just, while I was waiting for them to show up, I realized that there are 2 more Rippaverse comic books somehow that released this week, and I had already checked this week. So I got those ordered. They're going crazy with releases, man.
Yeah, they are. They're doing
Their
their
first
first
crossover
official
event.
crossover, which
Look at this.
it was literally for a couple weeks in a row they were announcing 1 or 2 new comic books every single week.
They're still doing it.
I think we've had a week break in between, and now they just released 2 more. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Let me share the screen real quick. This is like all of they're not all coming out at the same time. They're like trying to fill out the schedule.
Right.
But this, like, over the last 3 months, these are like all of the ones they've announced.
Yeah. It's quite a lot.
It keeps going.
I finally got my my first large order from them, so we need to crack into them and
Yeah, we do.
start doing some reviews.
We need to be more efficient at
Ultimate
making
nostalgia.
the videos and
Yeah.
have them take less editing on my part. That was the whole point of doing those was something just so we could have like consistent content that I didn't have to spend too long editing.
Yeah. The problem is we don't do it consistently, so we forget what we've read. There's two
That is the
more.
problem.
There's two more Ultimate Spider-Mans. It's sitting right here on the side of my desk
Yep.
because we need to
So
read them.
record 'em.
We need to record them.
And there's
And
like
now
3
it's
videos we've
been-
filmed and I haven't edited.
Yeah, it's been like 2 months, so I don't even remember what they were. So we record them, and then we're like, oh, what happened here? And it takes way longer to record it.
Well, I interviewed
Which makes
Devin
it longer
Erickson
for you to
almost a month
edit.
ago, and I still haven't gotten those out. So
Yeah, that's true.
I've been
Well, you've got
slowly
you got
watching the
full one
video,
for-
and it's phenomenal.
my wife keeps signing
Subscribers.
me up to take the kids to things,
Mhm.
and then I'm like, okay, I guess there goes my plans to get work done.
Yeah, I've been trying for several weeks to edit this video. We've got a cousin of ours is doing a crowdfunding a card game called Stitch. It's a pretty simple card game, but I'm supposed to. I filmed 3 videos for that. It's supposed to be live on the Kickstarter page, and I'm trying to edit them, and every single day something else comes up. I'm like, I was really supposed to edit anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I
Well-
was doing here, and I lost track of time. So,
If you're waiting for Devin Erickson videos, you don't have to wait at all. You can become a channel member for 99 cents, and the entire
go.
4-hour interview is members only right now while I work on a nicer version. But that was such a good conversation. And speaking of interviews, as far as announcements go, I've been chatting online with one Mr. Zamil Akhtar,
yeah.
author of the Gunmetal Gods series. Is that what the series is called? I know book 1's Gunmetal Gods, then Conqueror's Blood,
Yeah.
Elder Epoch, and
I think the other ones say book 2 in Gunmetal Gods, right?
I think it's just the Gunmetal Gods series
Yeah.
as well. I don't think he came up with a name for the series. Apart
Honestly,
from
I prefer that. I don't like it when there's a series of books and it's a different series name than any of the books in the series. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Gunmetal Gods Book 2. Gunmetal Gods Saga. Yep.
super good books.
That's my preference.
I'm 3 deep right now. I haven't
Yeah.
started the 4th one because the last one messed me up. But it
I need to
looks
get back
like
to those.
I need
I read
to
the first one.
confirm. I think that interview is happening. Oh, he just emailed me back.
Very nice. He's got 4 out, right? But one of them is a novella.
Yeah, the novella is published in book 3 as well, though. Death Rider. It's a
Okay.
prequel. It's a prequel world building novella. It's pretty good actually. I liked it a lot. I'm surprised
Gotcha.
how good it was. Well, he just responded. I think it might be on Monday, or it might be on August 20th. I need to get back to him. We're literally settling on a date right now. He just emailed me 5 minutes ago. And I was looking at my
Nice.
phone, looking for you guys, seeing if you were showing up. So that'll be an interview. It'll be good. I know they're not for everyone. I know Mark Clark did not enjoy them. They are very, very dark,
Yeah.
but beautifully written books. And I think they're phenomenal. And I also know my wife would hate them.
Yeah, they're very interesting. They're different than anything that I've ever read.
Mhm.
The cadence is different.
Mhm.
It's almost like it summarizes what's happening at times.
There's a lot. Yeah,
And
it's
it's fascinating.
there are several like sequences in the books that feel like montages, but I've never
Yeah.
actually seen like a written montage before.
Right.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's interesting how it happens like that, but it's not. Yeah, it's just written differently than anything I've ever read. It's fascinating.
I recommend I have several author friends, as you guys know, and I recommend Gunmetal Gods to all of them. Like, hey, look, this might not be your style, but you need to read this just to like for another perspective on ways to write. Like, this is unlike any writing I've ever read, and it's a good tool to have in your pocket. You know, the way he writes is fascinating, and it's very good. Anyway, so that's happening sometime soon.
Nice.
So it would be Thursday. Thursday could also work. Either Monday or Thursday.
Is it going to be another live one or
Live streamed, and then I'll try and edit
Chop it
short
up.
clips of it. But
Nice.
now I'll be 3 interviews deep and have lots of stuff to pull from, and just need time. Just need freaking time to do what I want to do. I want to be free. I want to be free to do what I want to do. Anybody knows that one? What movie is that
What's
from?
that?
It's I'm not gonna tell.
the Chase commercial?
No. Well,
Free
that Chase
to
commercial.
do
is
what I
quoted as
want.
a-
Yeah,
No.
I hate
It's
that
a
commercial.
it's
so
a
much.
biker movie.
Biker
but,
movie. I do not recall.
I didn't recognize it.
It's pretty famous. Kind of obscure though. Okay, news. We got news. Oh, we got a show for you. We got lots of show. There's House of the Dragon season finale. There
Yeah.
is Silo season episode 6 or whatever. I don't really care. Ted Lasso is back. We're talking Ted Lasso possibly. Oh goodness, excuse me. I'm still waking up, Ted Lasso's back. I've been, for some reason, still watching Lucky. I can give you guys an update on how bad that show's gotten. And then, what's the other one on the thumbnail?
Don't
Sugar.
know.
Charles
Oh,
watched
Sugar.
Sugar, so I got to talk to him about it. If you have not
Yep.
watched Sugar on Apple TV, holy cow, do yourself a favor. Watch it. Don't look up anything. Don't look up a trailer. It's just Colin Firth, not Farrell. No, Colin Farrell, not Colin Firth. It's Colin Farrell in a film noir, and it's amazing. Watch Sugar.
Nice.
Season 2 just barely finished, and it was equally great. So, did not drop in quality. Season 2 had me a little bit worried that it was getting woke. And then once again, which this show frequently does, it will introduce a plot line where you're like, oh no, don't do this. This is going to be woke, isn't it? And then it pulls the rug out from under you and like, nope, surprise, it was based the whole time. Sucker! And slaps you in the face. Really good show. Had me worried with one of the ancillary plot lines, and then turned out to be great.
Nice. I love it when that happens.
Yeah.
It's super good. So there's that. I guess Reacher's out too. Reacher season 20?
Something
Something?
like that, yeah.
Season 20. Reacher's
I
happening.
hear it's a good show.
That's in the zeitgeist. It's a pretty good show. There's I don't know if they kept doing it. I know that there was like one scene with nudity in season 1. Because he's Reacher, so he always has to be
The reach around.
not what I was going to say. There's always a love scene. I know there's nudity in season 1. I don't know if that continues in other seasons, but there's always some kind of romantic. I can't say. Oh, that was gross. Some kind of romantic scene in Reachers. The guy's a weirdo, but he's entertaining. I just wish he'd keep his mouth shut a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's the same guy from that War Machine movie, right?
I haven't seen War Machine, but I've heard it's good. I think so. Yes.
So I've heard the opposite from actual service members. I was talking to some people at work.
Well, I've
and
seen clips of him talking, and the things that he said were dumb. So
right.
he's a nice guy in person. What are you trying to say? What point are you trying to make? What the
Nothing.
opposite
I was
of
talking
what?
about the movie. I was connecting to the
the
movie,
show itself?
the movie that was
Okay.
made. Never mind.
Reacher or one of the other ones?
One of the other ones. It's irrelevant.
Gotcha.
I've heard. Oh, you've said War Machine is
War
not
Machine.
a good movie.
I haven't seen it, but I've talked to some service members at work who said that
Got
they
it.
didn't like it. They thought it was ridiculous and dumb.
I've heard people. I
Gotcha.
haven't seen it. I don't know. I've heard people online saying it was good. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about the actor. We are already off.
I
on
don't
the
really
rails.
know much about the actor. Yeah, so I can't.
Anyway, we got some news. We got some shows to talk about. We got some people. We got Mark Clark berating us for being 12 minutes late. It wasn't my fault. I was here on time.
It's my fault this time, Mark. You can make fun of me all you want.
If you'll notice, the poll was started 23 minutes ago, and it is 7:27. So I had been sitting for 5 minutes twiddling my thumbs, figuring out what to do, and I thought, oh, I better start the poll. Charles, I'm not reading some of these. Mark Clark's in the chat. If you want to become a channel member like Mark, you'll get access to the Devin Erickson interview while I work on making it look nicer. But you can see the live stream now. But I recorded it locally so I can get higher quality edits for a good-looking interview. Also trying to do more of those for After Moses and pretty soon for Gunmetal Gods. It's going to be good. Who else is this? Is just okay. Yeah, he's very anti-Trump and he's very vocal about it, which is bizarre because most of his audience is MAGA. I'd say the good majority of people who watch the things he's in are on the other side of the aisle. So,
Yep.
Yeah, we got a new press secretary in Sydney Sweeney. I heard that. Mark didn't like War Machine. Naps are for the old. That is true. Let's see.
No.
News. We got some news. Night of the Seven Kingdoms Season 2 is wrapped.
Nice.
Premieres first half of next year.
Oh, fantastic.
Oof.
That's great.
Oh my goodness. Are we making TV shows every year now? Are we finally back to scheduled programming?
It really feels early.
Right?
The old standard feels really early in comparison to what it used to.
It feels
What-
natural.
What was the break between House of the Dragon seasons 2 and 3? It was,
No clue. It was long.
It was
very
like
long.
almost
and
2
not
years,
worth
I
the
think.
wait.
yeah.
What a frustrating show. Their bones are so good, and
I know. Yeah, it was. Well, we'll get to it.
anyway,
Disappointing.
you got a kid actor though, and they're
Yeah.
filming every year. It's what Stranger Things should have been doing this whole freaking time. The kids were like 37 in the last final season. Holy cow!
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, I'm coughing in the microphone. This show's so good, and it's crazy that
Spoilers,
this is
Mark.
the best
Spoilers.
Game of Thrones. This is the best Westeros adaptation. It's bizarre,
Yeah.
and it's the
Yeah.
the shortest and the least money, and it's so good.
Yep.
Yep.
Can't wait.
Almost perfect. If they cut out the unnecessary nudity,
The PPs.
No,
That would
you're
be-
absolutely right. It's
perfect show. It was
infuriating
wonderful.
because it's only two. It's really only two scenes in the entire show, and that's the only thing in my book that's preventing it from being perfection.
Yep, it's almost perfect. Without that, it
It's
would be
the-
perfect.
This is the perfect show to show to your kids and say, "Look, this is the role model for you. You know, you should look to this." And
But
and
skip that
then-
one episode. But maybe close your eyes for like 5 seconds, and
Yep.
then and then it's okay.
Exactly.
Oh, this one's fun. This is fun. Hold on. I gotta switch to audio. This is a good meme. Since we're in Westeros, let's transition this into talking some hot D, and then we'll come back to
Transition. This
news.
is a perfect transition.
This is the perfect transition. This is my new favorite thing. This is the Mad Queen Rhaenyra's speech where she tells everybody about the spoiler prophecy, and she looks like a crazy person. This is an actual scene from the show.
So we moved to LA. My father gets a job at the Palm Restaurant. My Uncle Junior works there, who is a Jehovah's Witness, believe it or not. He went from Catholic to Jehovah. So basically, my grandmother wanted us all to switch from Catholic to Jehovah, meanwhile. So we moved to LA.
I don't know what show this is from.
Days.
But I want to watch it. And this is like some Tiger King crap.
We moved to LA.
Does anyone know what this is from? I need
No
to know
clue.
because I want to watch this show
No
now.
clue.
That's
Father
something
gets
you
a
can
job at the
ask
Palm
AI.
restaurant. My Uncle Junior works
Screenshot
there,
it.
who is a Jehovah's Witness, believe it or not. He went from
Problem is, everyone who responded to this meme was like, "Oh yeah, that's so funny. What a good reference." I was like, "Yeah, but what is it referencing? I need to
Yep.
watch this."
Catholic to Jehovah. So basically, my grandmother wanted us all to switch from Catholic to Jehovah. Meanwhile, we're from
Got a cigarette in his hand
Yeah,
the whole time. I
I
just
was just,
noticed it.
I was
My
just gonna
father's
say
doing
that.
coke.
He's got such
My mother thinks she's Aunt
classic
Margaret. She's
smoker
teasing my
voice.
hair with a bottle of vodka. So dysfunctional, cross-addicted family, still cooking pasta on Sundays. And the meatballs, they wind up being burnt. It just got so dysfunctional. It got pretty bad.
That's so dysfunctional. Have burnt meatballs, man.
That is.
He's
Yeah,
just
so-
rambling. Oh gosh.
Someone posted that, which was
Yep.
pretty darn funny, and then
And someone-
superimposed it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's from though. Maybe there's. It was like a week ago when I saw this, so maybe they've. Small folk.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what this is from. So anyway, I'm the Messiah. That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah. I gotta know what this show is. Yeah. I complain. I was on Prophet of the Dragons stream earlier in the week, but I had to leave early because our car broke down on the side of the road, and I had to go fix that. But
That's fun.
that's worth a watch too. Speaking of Steve, we'll get to it eventually, but he was right about everything.
Yeah.
For just about every single one of the things
Yep.
he predicted last week on this show happened the next day,
Yep.
and so we had to stream about it. He was like 96% accuracy with his predictions for the finale. Holy crap. Spoilers. Yeah. Helena dies.
Is it worth avoiding spoilers, Hot D? Spoilers? Because I still haven't
I don't
finished
know.
season
Not
1,
really.
and I don't know.
Seasons 1 and 2 were good.
Yeah.
They were fine. And the
Okay,
first
so
two
if I-
episodes
if I
of season
Stay
3.
in the conversation
But-
and receive the spoiler. Is that going to ruin
Prophet.
season 1 and 2?
As in Wheel of
Prophet
Time,
of the
the
Dragon,
Prophet of the
yeah.
Dragon.
Exactly.
No, whatever.
Hail Justin.
Yeah, so Helena did die, spoilers, but what the hell did her vision mean? Who the hell knows? It's just random. I don't know.
Well, her vision told her to commit suicide.
To fly out the window on her dragon.
She drew a
and
picture of it.
escape. I know, but she had that dream that she was on a dragon and she flew out of the complex or something, triumphant on a dragon.
I
and then
don't know.
She walked out in the courtyard and she saw a horse and she's like, "Oh yeah, that's my vision." And then she jumps out of the window. Like, what?
It doesn't make sense because it
we'll
leads
get
to
to it
nothing,
anymore.
which is why I was confused the whole time. Yes, she is a dreamer, but they didn't do anything interesting with her dream, and I knew where the story was going to end.
The
and
only thing that was
it just
interesting
like,
with the dream is that she's embroidering this thing the whole time, which was really obvious. And Rhaenyra doesn't look at it until after she's gone.
but also like it doesn't make any. They didn't need any of the dreaming stuff because it was just the worm lady who comes up and tells her, "Hey, you can."
Are we just going to get into Wheel of Time? Or
The worm
House of
lady
Dragon
comes
now?
up and tells her the things that she should have learned from her visions.
Yeah.
But she needed someone else to come tell her so that she could go off herself. Ridiculous. Yeah, let's talk Hot D.
Okay.
Look. The fight scene, some of the battle is actually really, really well done. But it's impossible to enjoy.
Yes.
Because the setup for it and the story is just completely
And
nonsensical.
tactics
Exactly.
made
I've read
me
the book
so angry.
and it still didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, I know what was supposed to happen, and I still can't figure out what they were trying to say was happening. There were people teleporting across battle formations.
Mm-hmm.
The city is under siege, and Ulf teleports out of it to get to his dragon. And I thought, like, oh, maybe there's an explanation because technically they don't know that he's turncoated yet. So maybe he tries to leave the city and says, hey, guys, I'm on your side. Let me out. But no, that didn't happen because he was escorted out of the city by high tower guards in a uniform. How in the heck did he get out of the city? There were so many moments like that where you're just like, did you guys just like rub
Think about it for a minute.
two brain cells together? And it looked so good.
Yeah.
And it was impossible to enjoy.
The battle
it was just
itself
nonsense.
looked good, but the tactics behind it made absolutely no sense. First off, they wanted
Crazy
to make
Northman, so good, and it was phenomenal.
Yeah, he was great, but also they sent him in there to basically on this suicide mission to open this gate, right? And the whole time, I'm like,
to distract the army until the gate is opened.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, sure. But the whole time I was thinking, dude, Darren, you have a dragon. It's a wood door. Burn the damn door down. And then I'm like, oh, maybe they can't do this because there's archers on there and whatever. No, it turns out they could have done it the whole damn time.
That's what he did.
And he ends up doing that. And then he burns them down, right? They send the children in front, which is a douchebag move, whatever. But burns
also
the gate.
Not practical.
Right.
Because once they're no longer there to force them there.
Immediately gets off the dragon again and goes back in. And there's another barricade with a whole bunch of you could have burnt a little bit.
He doesn't just burn it down.
I don't understand.
He doesn't just burn it down. He has the dragon stick his head through the door.
It was like
see the barricade and then stop burning.
And then
comes back out.
He went on the. It's just oh my gosh, the tactics were so asinine.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to make this big moment where he turns on them and he burns the armies, and then he turns on the high towers as well and burns them. Like, oh, it's a double.
And he can
backstab. It's
and
like, why
they edit it to make
why though? It's so stupid.
Well, they set up why because he turncoated because he was being mistreated.
Yes,
and they mistreated him the same. So he realized
who's on his side.
Exactly. I know. I didn't say it was a smart choice.
Dragon.
They did set up that hey, like no one's gonna take care of me, so screw them both. And he's an idiot, so whatever. Like I'm fine with him turncoating both sides. That is not the worst part of this episode. Like that can be explained.
It was just a dumb decision, and I guess it makes sense.
But the dumb part of that is that he spotted Ormond Hightower from space.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And you're like, and then it shows you his POV, and you're like, huh?
Yep.
Huh? He knows where Ormond is from here?
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, some of the shots in the battle sequence were cool, but the overall tactics made absolutely no sense.
Roddy the Ruin is his name.
He was the best part of this episode.
Fantastic. Really good acting. His plot is all good. All good stuff. Knife up the bum.
Yeah.
I like his taunt.
I love that.
I like his taunt too. What are you guys gonna do, you pedophiles? You're like, what? What kind of battle cry is that? Come at me, you kid.
Yep. I love the bit where
I can't say what he says.
He tells Darian tells him to go and fight, open up the gate and then die, and he's like, right, open up the gate then die. Got it. It was great. His character was amazing.
The gate gets open. It's like the
We're
gate's
done.
open and I'm still alive.
Yep. Yeah.
Time to find Ormond. It's fantastic. What a great character. I also love that it shows in the heat of battle, it doesn't really matter who's swinging at you. The kid who hits him in the leg with a little stick and he just turns around and axes him. You're like, it's war. Like, it sucks.
That was a good scene, though, with all the kids up on the wall and the one was wetting his pants. And
yeah, I liked the kids on the wall, but shoving them out the gate
Yeah.
made no sense.
Right.
Because
You have
can,
to open your gate to let them out.
But that's
And-
not the problem.
Well,
the problem
there's
is
multiple problems.
the problem. Right. The problem is it only works if you can force them there. Right. If you're standing next to them, the threat is you're here under duress. If you try and leave, I'll cut you down. I'm using you as a shield.
Exactly.
And then they push them out the front gates and close the gates behind them. There's no reason for the kids to run.
Or
For them to not
stay.
run. They've
exactly.
lost all leverage. You just let your hostages go. And then for some reason, they don't run. And Damon is like, guys, I have a dragon. Like, you wouldn't even have to wait for dragon to show up. If you shove them out and have them stand in front of the gate, you're a kid, you run. Because your kidnapper has just set you free.
Yep.
And yet they stood there and had to wait for the dragon to show up and say, and he goes, hey guys, can you scooch before I burn you? And two kids still don't run. It didn't make sense.
It was really dumb. Yeah, you're right. They should have had guards go out there with them and threaten them with swords so they couldn't run, or they strap the kids to the
tie them to the door.
Tie them to the door, right? Of course, you'd have to have them there before the siege.
You heard it here first on Best Gen. If you're going to use kids in war, tie them to the door.
Right? Just trying to give you the best tactics, right? No. It's super douche move.
I'm taking notes.
The crazy part about it, though, is that the opposing team was worried about the optics. And you're like, no, word's going to get around that they strapped their kids to the battlements. That's not going to make Team Black look bad. That is going to make Team Green look bad. That does not make you the monster, right? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it made absolutely no sense. We called it last time that it was dumb that he got off his dragon and was on his horse most of the time, and then he got on his dragon and done the thing he should have done in the very beginning.
If you cannot become a father and not learn how to hog tie. Okay, that's just part of the territory.
Sometimes, my oldest son, sometimes he would not go to bed. He would just have these awful tantrums, and the only way you could stop it is just to wrap him in a blanket and sit on him until he stopped doing his bed. That was the only thing. Thankfully, we don't have to do that anymore.
Now we know why he is the way he is. He sat on him as a kid.
No.
Yep. Just sit on his legs so he couldn't get off. Didn't put my full weight on him.
That would have.
I also wasn't as
killed
heavy
him.
back then.
Oh.
It wasn't.
No, that makes total sense.
He was skinnier.
Yeah, the whole thing didn't make any sense. Also, the white worm lady, in the previous episode, Rhaenyra said, "Hey, I know you're trying to whisper honey in my ear, and I'm not. You're trying to manipulate me, but I'm gonna, let you bang me anyway." And then immediately in this episode, "Oh yeah, you're gone." But
It's
doesn't
called David. It's called the classic pump and dump. Okay?
Right, but there's no insinuating circumstance. You're just like, okay, you're gone
it
now.
didn't show the change
What?
of why she suddenly changed her mind. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
It was very silly.
Also, in the penultimate episode, I don't know if you caught this, David, she slips into a southern accent.
Oh, it's I brought it up.
horrible.
I brought it up.
She's been terrible the whole show, but the 2 episodes ago was the worst it's ever been.
I brought it up on the show. Her
Okay, I
accent
can't remember.
slipped several times, and it was awful. Yeah, she's the worst actor.
Well, I need to get back on the diet, so I've gained a little bit back. I freaking foot broke, and I've had to do a whole bunch of traveling. I'm getting there soon.
Yeah, I gained a bunch back. I need to get back.
I'm around there as well, Mark. Around the same area.
Well, I'm at 300, so screw you guys.
Yep.
But it's going down. Okay, it's just I'm just a flat line for the last few months because can't freaking do anything. So
At least it's not going up.
it's just nonsense.
What else?
It's just
What else is
hot.
in this episode?
So much just complete nonsense.
The only thing I did like about this episode was when Aegon
when
goes
he
to
goes,
Aemond.
I am
Yes.
alive.
Yeah, that was
good.
great. And he's like,
problem is-
I'm supposed to enjoy this more. That was a good conversation.
Aemond was phenomenal. The problem is, it makes no sense if you've read the book.
Yeah.
There's a really good reveal that happens later that has now been completely ruined because they wanted to have their cake and eat it too.
And also,
But
you called it that everybody somehow already knows, the whole kingdom knows that Aegon is
alive.
still there.
even though
and
everyone
then-
that saw it is dead.
Right. But then the most ridiculous thing, too, is Rhaenyra picks now to go back to the priests and demand that she is anointed the ruler, right? Like, after everyone knows, somehow, magically, everyone knows that Aegon is still alive.
Somehow
And now she
Palpatine-
goes back
I
saying,
mean,
hey, you have to
Aegon
anoint me.
returned.
Like, I didn't anoint you now because we didn't
For the
have
same
proof of
reason,
death, and now we have proof
Literally,
of life.
the reason he gave
We're
last
not
time
gonna
is
do it.
because
Like,
he might
what
still be
are
alive.
you thinking?
And then you wait for him to be officially still alive, and now everyone knows. Oh,
It was
goodness.
so stupid, so dumb.
That's how we probably
Yeah.
should put.
And then her speech made no. Oh yeah, sorry. Her speech made no sense to the commoners, right? Nobody.
Was that this episode or last episode?
That was this
Her
episode.
crazy speech.
The very
Okay,
end.
that was the finale. That's
That
why I
was the
brought up the
finale.
link. Got it.
Finale.
I couldn't remember if I brought that up for last episode or
Or maybe. Wait, hold on. Maybe it was.
No, it was this one because she literally had no plot. She gets dressed up in battle armor
Yeah.
and does nothing.
To go to the
Her costume was
priests.
horrible. Look, and one of the costuming is some of the best part of the show. Like, it's very rare where you're like, oh, that looks stupid. The only exception being the freaking white wigs that the Valerians are wearing,
Yeah.
which look ridiculous. But like the costumes have been
Except on
phenomenal.
Daemon. Daemon looks awesome.
And and then you're but it's
the braided.
the white the mop wigs
Yeah.
on the black characters.
Yes.
Because they still wanted them to have white hair. It looks silly.
And Rhaenyra too. She's got her,
Rhaenyra's got a
her
bad
braids,
wig.
and then like I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks really bad, and it's the same one. She's had two wigs that they've switched out this season, and she's worn the ratty looking one most of the time. It's ridiculous. But no, the other bit was shoot, I forgot about it. Oh yeah, then the Helena dying at the end, right?
Yeah. But it's so funny. They put her up in armor,
Oh yeah, that was the other
and
thing I was
then
gonna
nothing. And then she didn't do it. She gave a speech,
Right.
and that was it. And you're like,
I couldn't. I
first
couldn't
off, it
decide.
looked stupid, and then you didn't do anything.
Right. I couldn't tell if she had like red marks on her eyes. I couldn't tell if that was intentional or if it was just like supposed to be like she's
She's
crying
going
or she's
crazy.
wounded or something. I don't. It looked really weird. I could not tell if
Yeah.
it was.
It's like
Because
something
she's-
got cut. Something happened, and
Yeah, it was
they
really
just
weird
didn't include
because
it.
it didn't look like restless eyes.
Colin
like she
Curtis
didn't have enough
stopped
sleep.
watching it. Season 1, it felt rushed.
Weird.
Season 1 was rushed, but we all thoroughly enjoyed season 1. I thought season 1 was fantastic. Silly
Aside
drama,
from the dragon breaking
Yeah.
out was a little bit dumb.
unskilled and lore
Looks
ignorant writers that shames the books. Well, it was really good until like the penultimate episode with the Rhaenys with Rhaenys in the dragon pit was really, really stupid. But
Yeah.
aside from that, I don't know. I thought it was impressive how well they were juggling lore, and then 'cause that's the hard part about the show is that it's dueling histories, and you have to make a choice. And I thought they did a pretty good job with season 1, but they've definitely dropped the ball since then. So if you didn't
Yeah.
like season 1, you're not going to like season 2 or 3.
I thought it was interesting in season 1 because you did tell us a couple things from the book that, because you don't know if it's a super reliable narrator, right? And so I think some of the things that they did in season 1 was interesting. How like this is how it played out, but to the public, it could easily be something else. Which is how the book was actually written. So I really liked how they did
The
that.
public could easily take these events and think something else happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Which
so
that is what the book is. Yeah.
right.
I think
so
it's
that was
4.
really
It's
that
either
was
3
really
or it's been a
smart.
while since I've read it, but it's either 3 or 4 different historians, and it's been compiled by someone else saying like this historian says this one says this, This guy, he was biased against this group, so we don't know how much this can be trusted. But this is what he wrote about that. It's really, really good. It's a really good book that I thoroughly enjoyed reading, and I liked season 1, but season 2 was okay. It started to fall from there, and it has just gone completely off the rails. And it's a shame because, man, the show looks fantastic. The fighting, the tactics of the battle, aside from like people teleporting and stuff, like were solid. Like this wasn't.
Yeah.
This is probably the best on-screen battle Game of Thrones has done. It's really good. And I was just disinvested the entire time because the build-up and the plot were so atrocious.
Yeah.
I wanted to like this, and man, it was bad. It's a shame.
No.
Because there's so many, there's good bones and there's great actors behind this, aside from Masseria, and it's just so much wasted potential. Makes me sad. And it's things that would be easy to fix, too. It's not like, oh, it would cost money to do it the right way. No, it just requires an author with a brain to do this the right way. You could, look, I guarantee you, 80% of these plot holes could be explained with half a line of dialogue if you just changed one thing.
Yeah.
Just made one teeny tweak. It would cost zero money.
Yep, and we pointed that out on occasion when movies and TV shows do throw in that one line. They're like, "Oh, I'm glad they said that," right?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a couple of those lines in the latest Spider-Man movie. I don't remember what they were, but
yeah, probably
talked about them on the show. If you want to go back and, but
anyway, that's how.
Yeah, that's all I've got to say.
I did want to ask, I guess. Would you say that this season was better than the last season of Game of Thrones?
I think it's the worst season.
No.
Sorry. Then season 8 of Game of Thrones.
Oh,
yes.
I don't know.
It's close. It's pretty close. Less. It's not as bad. It's not as bad as Game of Thrones season 8.
Yeah,
but it's getting pretty close. It's like it's season 7 Game of Thrones.
I mean, that doesn't really mean much to me, but maybe the audience. Maybe that means something to people.
So it started slipping. It was a gradual.
I didn't watch Game of Thrones either.
Season 6, 7, 8 was on the floor.
Yeah.
It was a slippery slope. You could start to tell, oh, they ran out of books here, and they're having to make stuff up, but it's still pretty good. And then a character will teleport across the map, and you're like, oh, come on, guys. Like, we were better about this before. And then other inconsistencies, and it gets worse.
I thought season 8 was the only one that didn't have a book to it.
No.
So the last book is season 6.
5.
Season 5. Wow.
So there's 4 books, right?
Are there
4 published books?
In what series? Sorry.
No, there's 5. Right?
Milk and Egg or
no.
No, A Song of Ice and Fire.
Sorry.
Okay, the problem is, depending on how you're reading it, A Storm of Swords is sometimes printed in 2 books because it's too big. But 1, 2, 3, 4, and also A Dance of Dragons. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So book 3 and 5 are so big that they are frequently split into 2 books. Because some of the paperbacks are just not capable of printing them that big. But it's 5 books. So
it's supposed to be 2 more, but he's never going to read.
So they stuck with season 1, season 2, book 1 and 2, and then they took 2 seasons to do book 3 because it was so long.
Right.
So season 4 is book 3. And then season 5, and then the next problem is the last 2 books are really one book because it's been doing Dany, the subplot across the ocean, and the other stuff in Westeros, and in the Seven Kingdoms. I'm actually not sure. Is Westeros the continent or the planet? I think it's the continent.
The continent. That I know. I haven't watched Game of Thrones, but I do know that.
Yeah, I think Westeros is the Seven Kingdoms. So, so you've got the dragon lady across the ocean, and her plot is eventually going to collide, right, with the Westerosi plot. And so in all the books, it's been jumping back and forth. For the last 2 books, though, because his book got so long, he had to split that into 2 books, A Feast for Crows and Dance with Dragons. And Feast for Crows is just the Westerosi plot, and then A Dance with Dragons is just Dany plot. Just Dragon Lady plot. And so you can't do that for the TV show. Mm-hmm. And so the next 2 seasons they did half of each book and remained bouncing back and forth, which most people say that's how you should read those books anyway. You should be jumping between chapters.
Okay.
Just about everyone says that's the more enjoyable way to read those 2 books. So that was 5 seasons. They split one book into 2 seasons, and there's supposed to be 2 more books. There's supposed to be 7 books. They went with 8 seasons of television. They had 3 seasons bookless, rudderless to end the series.
Wow.
So, and it ends on like one of the biggest cliffhangers of all time.
The books?
Yeah. Well, double, because it ends on a big cliffhanger, and then the next book goes across the planet, and you have an entire book with the cliffhanger still there, and then 20 years and no new book.
Yeah.
So like it's not just, hey, people have been waiting 10 years for the book. They've been waiting 20 years for this new book because they got half a book last time. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So,
5 seasons of Game of Thrones, and then 3 seasons of bookless stuff. And you could tell, like, season 6 is like, it's pretty good, but you start slipping. And then season 7 is like, yikes, guys, it's still okay, but come on, why is the dialogue terrible all of a sudden? And why is the world building inconsistent? Why are people teleporting across the map? Literally, like it's like a day, and they tell you the time. They literally say, "Hey, we're going to go up to the north, and we're in the south," and then she flies there in an hour to save them, and you're like, It's not just that. They're up in the north fighting zombies, and Dany's down in the south in season 7. And they get in trouble, and so they send a pigeon. No, they send a guy on horseback to the wall, and then the wall sends a pigeon down all the way to the bottom of Westeros, and then Dany gets the pigeon. She gets the message from a bird, and then she hops on a dragon and flies all the way back up to the top of Westeros and saves them in the matter of like 3 hours.
Wow.
That's how season 7 ends.
yeah.
Holy cow. And then season 8, it gets way worse. It just season 8 just completely loses the plot.
Yeah.
Yep. One of these days I'll...
Yes, and we know Joffrey doesn't become king because in Game of Thrones, Joffrey Baratheon is the first of his name. Spoiler! Anyway, what were we talking about? Charles, I think you've got back noise.
I've got back. Yeah. Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say about
It's a shame
show.
because I love the book,
Yeah.
and
it was just kind of meh.
there is a good show here, but it just insists on not being good because you can't hire competent writers for some reason.
Yep. And I would say, you know,
Like
they need the author's involvement more to help write the story, but he can't even finish his own stories. So
I can't imagine turning that in.
Yeah.
I can't imagine writing a paper this bad and saying, can you spend $1 billion on this, please?
Yep.
It's the best thing I've ever written. Like, you can't be that obstinate. You have to know that it's garbage. And you're asking someone to spend millions and millions of dollars making it real. And it's more frustrating because there's already a book that you can just copy. You don't need writers. Spoiler alert, for most of these shows, Silo, which I'm pissed about, and House of the Dragon, you don't need to hire a single writer. You need to hire an editor to take the book and condense it down into a TV show. Maybe squish a couple characters together, a couple characters who serve similar plot lines. You can squish them together. Events you can squish together to shorten the timelines. You don't need writers for any of this crap.
Yeah.
You need editors.
Yeah.
And maybe get like a
Almost no
dialogue
language.
guy. Maybe get one writer to write dialogue in scenes that are replacements for other, for 10 scenes that you've squished together, and you need people to explain the stuff that you squished together.
Yeah.
So frustrating.
What I
I'm
think
not even that smart.
what I think they need to happen
I'm no Tolkien, okay?
right? I think they have.
But I could do a better job.
They have people that are looking for inconsistencies in shots and stuff. You want to have.
No, they don't.
Well,
I'm sorry. You say you want to? Yes.
No, they do. They do when they're shooting a scene.
They're
right?
asleep at the job,
I know.
then, buddy.
What I'm saying is they do it on a
How
micro
did
level.
Ulf get out of the city?
No, that's what I'm saying. They don't have it for that purpose. They have it within the scene to make sure
continuity.
That continuity
I know.
wise,
I'm being
that
facetious.
you're not showing something and then all of a sudden a fork is over here when it was here the whole time, right? They have people meticulously looking at that shot for shot, making sure that things don't change like that and the continuity stays correct. They need to have that on a macro level and take this whole thing and like these tactics don't make sense.
Right, David.
We need
That's
to tighten
called
this
a
up.
freaking writer,
Well,
and not a not a
not
DEI.
not just a writer, but you need to have someone that's going through there specifically looking for those sort of inconsistencies, continuity on a macro
Like something,
That's
some sort of super fan.
That's another. Don't say those words. Don't say that. Don't say that, Charles. I will kick you off.
that's-
I will kick you off.
That
of
was
this.
that was the concept behind their idea. I think it's a good idea. They just they weren't faithful.
They were fake fans. They were paid influencers.
Exactly. But in
Um,
concept, if you were to find actual fans, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
And it's exactly what David's talking about.
You need a guy with autism who's read the books 100 times to be like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, actually, but Rhaenyra wasn't in the city during these events because she was down in Dragonstone giving birth. So it couldn't have happened that way, guys.
Yep. Yeah. I find it hilarious when you hear about this all the time when actors have to correct the directors and the writers. Like, no, actually, like Sam Witwer for he played Maul, right? He's doing the voice for Darth Maul.
I've seen the clip with the lightsabers. Yeah.
Yeah, he's literally correcting them. Like, no, he wouldn't have had this double-bladed lightsaber at this time.
You picked
because
the worst
it didn't
example
have,
because I don't think any of that's canon. But
well,
like, oh no,
whatever.
sorry, the stupid, the dumb TV show that I couldn't get past season 1 on is lore inaccurate. Oh no, I'm sorry, you didn't watch all 37 seasons of the Clone Wars, and so technically, you wouldn't know that Maul had an appendectomy in season 12. So there's no way he could be jumping down from this tower because his scar would hurt.
Hey, you can't complain about it for some fan bases and write it off on others, right?
Exactly.
Anyway.
No, but the principle that
no.
David was talking about.
Yes.
No, because I think that the Clone Wars is an abomination and ruins Star Wars. So
Yeah, you can't really say that if you haven't watched it. I do agree.
have.
There's a lot of
I've watched
fluff.
all of season 1, and I got halfway through season 2.
that's not
and
all of-
I have
that's not all of
tried.
Clone Wars.
I have tried to watch Clone Wars over
Yeah.
like 10 years of my life. I've tried to pick it up at least 7 times, and the show is so garbage. I am done, and I do not respect anyone who thinks that the Clone Wars is good.
I do agree. There's a lot of fluff episodes that are.
I
Just
I
not-
believe that the consensus is it only gets good after season 2.
Then it doesn't deserve to live.
Yeah.
I think.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, the show
I
doesn't
mean-
get watchable until season 6.
Some would say the same
Because
about
that's when they
Doctor
brought on
Who,
Sam Whitaker.
maybe.
Whitaker. What's his name? Whitaker.
Sam
Sam
Witwer.
Witwicky.
Whitworth. Actually. Anyway,
It's just the first example that popped in my head. Henry
No,
Cavill
yeah.
does it too.
you definitely should have gone with Henry Cavill.
I couldn't think of a specific example though. He's done
A
it.
specific it's every show he's been in. Because he's constantly getting screwed over.
That's true.
The Witcher.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill's a much better example of that. But yes, that's the concept that we need.
You could have picked
like
David
Stone.
Corn,
There you
David
go, Mark.
Cornsweat. You could have picked the new Superman. Talking to James Gunn and be like, "Hey, why does this character suck? You want me to do this? Okay, sure." Holy cow! I don't respect you, Mark Clark.
That's all right.
Anyway.
He probably started with season 8. you know,
Probably.
And then
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's
Actually,
why.
you could start with Bad Batch.
yeah. I never finished Bad Batch.
Screw that. It's
I
so
never,
boring.
I
Yeah.
haven't.
I
that
liked
show.
those shows. I liked all the animated shows that I watched. I just feel like Dave Filoni has his pet characters that he refuses to let die, and some of the things he does are really silly. I know. I fully
Dave
agree.
Filoni, a hack?
I don't think he's a hack. I think he knows his Star Wars
What?
lore, and he's very
I
committed.
think he knows the lore that he's made up.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a crap about actual Star Wars lore, and that's why I hate the Clone Wars. It's an abomination. Stupid.
I do enjoy it, but you're right. It wasn't the show that I wanted it to be. I wanted it to show the slow decline of Anakin and pull to the dark
Doesn't.
side, and it just kind of
The only reason for that
he's good
show
the whole time
existing
until
would be
the
to
very
fill in the
end.
gaps and show,
Right.
hey, Anakin is kind of slipping.
right. And then
And
they
it doesn't.
show that in like 2 episodes near the end, and like they should have been doing that the whole time.
Dumb.
But there's some episodes that are really fantastic,
Oh, that's cool. That sounds great.
and Rebels was good too.
Can't wait to not watch those
So
episodes.
So many people should have died. Same thing with
Nah.
the video games, the Jedi
I
Fallen
can't.
Order video games. That was a really
I-
fun game. They all should have died in the end. It was so dumb that they didn't kill off
Look,
all the characters, and
I
then
can
the
just-
second one
just-
could have been his,
just the
his
artwork.
girlfriend
Just the art
Rick,
direction
learning the
for
Force.
Star Wars Rebels makes me want to vomit because
Yeah, I hate
it's
any lightsabers. You're right.
it's
but
drawn by furries, dude. You can tell the people
really?
doing the artwork
oh,
go to furry conventions in full costume.
what are you talking about?
It's
There's-
the most
there's Deb.
hideous art style I've ever seen, aside from Cal
whatever.
Arts. But
Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Star Wars
I
Rebels
mean-
and see like, ooh,
It put me off for
This
a
was-
little bit. I don't like
this
the
was
skinny
likely
lightsabers.
drawn by a pedo.
It's
I
a
think you're
weird
Roddy
art-
the Ruin would have
You're being
some things
too
to
harsh.
say about the artists behind Star Wars Rebels.
You are being way too harsh.
it
I don't
does-
like the design of
you
the
know-
skinny lightsabers. I'll give you that. But the rest of it is.
I like
really
my
good.
lightsabers thick.
Yeah.
Actually, okay.
I like my lightsabers
seriously
with a
though,
big
you might be onto
ol'
something, Alan.
hilt.
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's
I
Zeb.
don't think it's exactly.
Zeb is a big furry alien, but he's an alien. He's not a dude dressed up. in furry skin.
There's a little bit of something
There's-
about the art style itself. I think though it's not that they are furries, it's that I think the artists are into that kind of art style or in their
That's
group,
what I
and they got
said.
a little bit of inspiration.
think
I know.
you're
I'm trying
reading
to
way
explain
too
it to
much
David.
into it.
That it could be. It's just got a little bit of that vibe.
This
Like,
was way before the furry movement. Let me
dude,
just.
there's no way you can look at that show and be like, yes, my kids are safe watching this.
It's perfectly fine.
You
probably fine.
can babysit my child.
Okay, do you go
By all
back?
means.
Do you go back and you read the story of Noah in the Bible, and when the rainbow goes across the sky, you're like, "Gay! That's gay! There's a
Yeah.
gay in the sky." No,
Yeah,
They-
no, that's what the rainbow is for. That's when God
mean-
said, that was God saying, "Gotcha, fam." They all got.
right. But I'm saying it doesn't retroactively ruin the story of Noah because
This
you
is
know,
such a
that it was
bizarre,
ruined.
analogous.
No, I
like, I don't
see.
even
No,
understand
I'm-
the point you're trying to make. No, it's not that it always sucked. It didn't retroactively suck. From day one, I saw the announcement, Star Wars Rebels. I saw the art style, and I said, "Icky, icky, icky, ding dong, bois. I don't want to watch that junk."
That was before furries were a thing. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
David, before furries were a thing.
Furries are.
Sorry,
a
I
recent
just sorry.
development.
I'm sorry. I gotta back up. I finally understood the argument you were trying to make because it was so nonsensical. Star Wars Rebels aired in 2014. Furries didn't exist before 2014.
I mean, I didn't hear about him until
When
way later.
I don't know, when did furries
You
really
lived
start?
in California, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could say furries
During-
existed at the writing of the Bible. It's in the Old Testament. Don't get with animals.
That's not
So, like,
really. That's called bestiality. That's it's similar,
Oh,
but a
what's
little
the
bit different. It's a little bit different. It's
Is
it's a
it?
different niche.
that's fair.
What are we talking about? They've been along for so way before
I-
2014.
I don't
whatever.
blame David though for not really. I don't really pay attention, so I really have no idea when they really did start. 2014. I was maybe.
I feel like
5
they
years old.
Dude,
really only started going crazy like 6. 7
furries
years
have
ago.
been around
I
since
don't
the
know.
70s.
That's weird.
I think it's valid to say that we're.
It hasn't
Yes,
been
yes,
that
they've
socially
gotten
acceptable.
more and more annoying. But dude, I was making jokes about furries in the 90s.
Yeah, but we all made fun of them. It wasn't acceptable. It was not acceptable to go out in public
Uh-huh.
like
You're
that. And
you're
get-
the
like,
one
what do you?
accepting their artwork with Star Wars Rebels. I don't understand the point. Yes, I agree. It didn't used to be as publicly acceptable. And then you came along and said, "Oh yeah, this artwork looks fine. It's the year 2014 and I'm going to watch Star Wars Rebels."
All right.
His point is that the artwork of Star Wars
Rise
Rebels
Against
came
Music Video with 40
before
furries. I gotta watch that.
furries became popular.
Charles is the most innocent racist we all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear. What were we talking? How did we get onto Star Wars?
We're talking
You
about
made some
being
analogous
faithful-
comparison to
being
Star Wars.
faithful to the source material.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
holy cow. That was like a 30-minute tangent.
That's
Yep.
crazy.
I don't even know where to go. We go back to news from here. Newsflash. David's a furry. Holy moly. Okay.
Guys.
We got casting. We got casting for the X-Mans. They revealed at where was this?
I have no idea.
So this happened yesterday. At what though? What is this?
I have
Oh.
no idea.
Oh,
I have
it's over here.
not
Why is it being stupid?
Heard this.
Is this at Disney Expo or something? Because the San Diego Comic-Con's over. Where was this? Or San Diego Comic-Con like 2 weeks? I don't know. They did a panel.
No clue.
Maybe this is Disney's thing. I don't know where they're presenting this. But they announced the cast. So we've known Sadie Sink.
Yep.
We've known Kit
Thought she was
Connor.
playing.
We've known Kit Connor as Cyclops. The rest, we actually know a couple other ones. We know,
Indy Navarrete is Rogue?
yeah. So
Heck
we
yeah.
knew
Okay.
another casting before this though. There was another. Did we not know? I guess there were two guys in the running for Cyclops, but this was announced a few weeks ago. I thought we had
I
a
was
different.
not aware.
I
of
think
any
they
Never
announced
Ending.
I thought they'd announced who Nightcrawler was going to be as well. But Christopher Abbott,
they
this is news. This is Professor X. I don't think I've seen this guy in anything.
Yeah.
He looks
looking up his.
fine. Like I think he could probably. How old is he? He's 40.
He's going to be
I
a
think-
really young.
It's fine.
Professor X,
though. I don't hate it. I
Just trying to.
I need
picture
to see him bald. You
Yeah.
know.
Right.
Um.
I think the bald will take any actor to.
I've never seen him act, so I just have no context. But I think that's good. I think we need no names.
Yeah.
Maybe, no, it kind of looks familiar. What have I seen him in? I don't know.
I have no clue.
I'm not immediately turned off, right? Maybe he could be a good Xavier. He looks a little too handsome, and I need to see him without hair. But yeah. I probably would have gone for
here's a
someone at
picture
least
of him.
50.
Oh, there we go.
But-
Someone photoshopped him there without hair. Scroll down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
That's
I
not
just
bad.
What?
No. Two over to the right. Two over to the right. Two over to the right.
Oh,
There
here.
you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. That's
You got to get rid of the scruff too,
yeah.
though. This looks a little
Well-
the scruff.
it's fine. It's better than having Mr. Fantastic have a full-on
Sure.
pedophile beard.
Yeah.
But
It's called
Anyway,
a mustache.
yeah. That,
was it just the stash?
This is fine.
It was
This
just the
this is
staff.
definitely going to have to be like.
Pedro had just
Still
I
have-
gotta see the performance, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Who knows? But this doesn't immediately say gross.
Right.
Um,
Who else we got?
Kit Connor looks pretty great for Cyclops. That is
Yeah, okay.
fine.
Yeah.
That is a perfectly acceptable Cyclops. That's great.
Again, I don't know that I know him in anything.
Sadie Sink
but
is
the look-
fine as Jean Grey if she wasn't a homicidal maniac. And then this is the big news: Indy Navarrete. Indy Navarrete as Rogue, and we've gotten
An actual, an actual psychopath. There.
I think it works, boys. There was another one where someone
good.
did I think it was AI, but it wasn't
be-
just a Photoshop. Looked pretty good.
Yeah. he'd be a
And then
good
Adam
role.
Driver as Mr. Sinister is
That's
pretty
interesting-
darn good casting. He should be playing
Well-
Snape, but
Yeah.
that works for me.
Hmm.
And Maya Boyd as Storm, I think, is pretty good too. I looked her up earlier. That's
Oh, yeah,
fine.
Okay. Yeah.
She looks great.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I did not like the new Storm after the one they got for the for the
young.
Yeah, the younger version for the
I don't
second
remember
half,
who they got.
the second tier Fox movies. I don't remember who she was. I just
I
didn't
don't
think her
remember who she was.
She looked fine. I couldn't stand her haircut. She had the lesbian sci-fi haircut, half buzzed, and I just didn't like her acting at all. But
Who was? What do you-
Haley Berry was Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, not Haley Berry.
Halle
Berry was
the
great
perfect
as
Storm.
Rogue.
As Storm, not Rogue.
Storm. You're right.
Yeah, I think all these actors. look the
Alexandra
part, at
Shipp?
least. I'm glad to see Indy Navarrete
Here, let's see if we can.
getting more roles because her performance was phenomenal.
She was great.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
she's a star. She's gonna be star.
Yeah, Alan, I finally looked up what she
Here's the
looked
one.
like, and yeah, that haircut is atrocious. I haven't seen that before. Ooh,
Yeah,
That could work.
that looks good.
yeah.
That's good.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is, but I mean, this is obviously AI, but
Yeah.
the glove
The glove disappears,
turns into a finger.
morphs into her skin.
But yeah, that could work. So,
Yeah. I hope she does the Cajun accent.
yeah.
That would be
She needs a
or
southern
the
belle
Southern accent. You're right. Sorry, it's Gambit that's got the Cajun accent. Hope she does the Southern Belle.
A little too handsome was David's nickname. Martina, that's a good joke. No, it wasn't. Oh, that's one of the best jokes you ever told on the show.
Love you, babe.
James McAvoy too old now? Yeah. You
Yeah,
just
I
gotta
thought-
wipe.
I thought he
You gotta
could-
wipe the slate clean.
Right.
That's the thing.
So I thought Charles Xavier was supposed to be an old man. Why are they choosing younger men?
Well, I don't know.
Dwayne the Rock
James McAvoy
Johnson
was played
as
the young
Xavier.
Charles Xavier,
Right,
and I
But
thought
that
he
was
did
because it
pretty-
was
I thought he did a pretty good job, despite the X-Men First Class
Jumanji.
movie being kind of garbage.
yeah, but like that was obviously a prequel of showing
Right.
the lead up and everything. So, but
So we
I thought he was
don't know. We have no freaking clue how they're planning on bringing the X-Men over to the MCU, and it's going to be a convoluted mess, and it's going to be a train wreck, and I can't wait to see it.
Lee Pace could.
Nice.
But I'm also really happy for Indy Navarrete, and Adam Driver's a good actor. Don't know any of the other ones, but I think they at least look the part, so we'll see.
all right.
Lee Pace for Snape?
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee Pace.
Lee
I
Pace
mean,
is good. I like him.
anyone would be better than what they got.
Yeah.
Adam Driver would be my ideal Snape, though.
Yeah, that's
I think
The
he'd be fantastic.
Sydney would make a better Rogue. Yeah, there you go. Knew that was coming. Yeah, Rainbow's God's promise he wouldn't use water again. Yeah. Yes, sirree. Yeah, it's weird that they chose that as the symbol.
Yeah.
For Pride.
Right?
Vin Diesel is bald. Probably cheap to get.
Yeah.
Are they still
Has he
doing fast
been anything
movies?
for a while?
Two movies too fast. I don't know. Yeah. So
I don't know if he's been in anything except for the Fast and Furious movies
look, if
for a while.
if Avengers Doomsday comes in and says and just eliminates all of the problematic characters, I don't know. I might be back in. So
Yeah. Well,
it's not
think
too
there's-
far gone to course correct.
I think there's been some complaints, though, that
it's
from
pretty far gone.
actors and actresses that are playing some of these, no-name second Avengers, new Avengers, or whatever, that they're not in the film, and they're complaining.
Are they
So-
sad that they're not in the expensive movie that
Yeah.
studios want people to go see? Are they no names for a reason? I have not seen the Triple X movies.
We saw Pitch Black. Or wait, hold on. That's that's Chronicles of Riddick. Never mind.
That's a Riddick movie, David.
Right.
Wow.
Yes, he's been.
That's
Vin Diesel's been in a lot of movies. He's been Riddick, he's been the Triple X. He's been in Transporter, the first Transporter movie. No, wait, that was Jason Statham.
two strikes. David's in timeout. Wow.
I mean, that's not any better. I just haven't opened my mouth. So.
Yeah, what I'm
Charles,
saying is-
you are on an historic run. Just keep it shut. Just keep your mouth shut. You're doing great
I
tonight.
think I've spent a little bit too much time in the sun today. What I'm saying is, he's been in a lot of other movies. I don't think he's been in anything lately aside from Fast and Furious films.
Witch Hunter? Yeah, I never saw that either. Yeah, I know people like the Triple X movies. I was too young when they came out. They were I was too young to see it. My parents saw it and said, "Yikes, it's not appropriate for kiddos." And I just never got around to seeing it when I was older. So, sounds like your wife talking movies. Yeah. Well, I feel like I know her already. Yeah, the casting for the X-Mans has been pretty great. So, oh yeah, we already had the casting for Beast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's the other one we knew. X-Man. I spelled it how I was saying it. I realized, oh, that's not good. X-Men Beast casting. Let's see if Google. Oh, okay. It was just rumored.
gotcha.
I thought they'd announced that for sure, though. Anyway, so there's more news. Supergirl is in the news, not for making money. The Supergirl's out of theaters. It's done with its theatrical run. It made negative $1 billion, but it was back in the news this week, and it makes me so happy. Because it's just fun to watch the left tear itself apart.
Lay it on us.
Any guesses?
What'd they do?
Any guesses? Why was
No clue.
so I'll give you some context.
Oh no, I know. I know
There was
why.
some behind
Yeah.
the scenes footage released on HBO where they talked about the making of Supergirl. And it made some waves.
That's right. Yeah.
And then was promptly removed from HBO. Warner Brothers removed behind-the-scenes Supergirl video after some concept art of Lobo went viral. Huh. That's odd. Why would they have to remove that, David? It was AI! Oh no! Oh no! We loved the movie. We said it was fantastic. And then we found out those dirty, dirty filmmakers used AI for their concept art.
Yep. Do you know what
And
AI
now
is?
it turns out it was the worst movie I've ever seen.
You know what AI is
Spoiler
really
alert,
good at
it
doing?
was already the worst movie ever.
Right.
It sucked, but not because they used AI art for their mood board.
Yep.
Look,
You know what AI is
Jason
really good at
Momoa
doing?
is in the room, and they're like, hey, should we go for like a more classic Lobo look or maybe for like more muted colors? Let's get AI to take your image and dress you up before we pay an artist a whole bunch of money to paint you different colors. Let's just really quickly see if you look good gray or maybe more blue.
Yeah,
This is the perfect use for AI.
exactly.
They're not using it in the movie.
Yep. You know,
No
AI is
artist lost their job. Do you know what this interaction just wouldn't have happened before?
right.
This is a step. This is a
You
step
could say
that didn't
concept
used to
artist.
exist.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
they still did concept art for the movie.
right. This is just a quicker mock-up.
This
You,
was
you get a
just
mock-up and you say, okay, this is awesome. Let's go with this. Let's refine it. And this is what AI is really good at doing. Guess what? We just got casting of Indy Navarrete as
and we got a little
Rogue,
quick mock
and
up.
we got a quick mock-up, and you're like, hey, yeah, that can work. Guess
I'm
what?
on board.
I just saw a same image of Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister, and you know what? Yeah, it kind of works. It's really good at doing that. It's
Mark Clark has looked up several images of Sydney Sweeney.
right.
I got you, fam.
That's good. That's good.
Speaking
That
of Mark
was really
Clark,
good.
thank you so much for the $4.99. And you didn't say anything,
Yep.
so just so thank
Thanks
you.
for the super chat of nothing but the super.
I appreciate it a whole lot.
Was he-
And Hail Mary is on Prime now. It's been there for a
Yes.
couple weeks.
It
Yeah.
was at Walmart,
It's at
Today,
Walmart.
I
You can
saw
buy it
the
physically.
Noise.
which I was almost.
Would you rather watch Supergirl or Starfleet Academy again? I would rather watch Supergirl again. Easily. That's an
Yeah.
easy question because Supergirl is just baffling. Like I would want to watch it again. I wouldn't pay to watch it again, but I would appreciate being able to watch it again just so I can collect my freaking thoughts. With Starfleet Academy, there are no thoughts. I never want to see another second of that show again in my life.
Yep.
So, yeah, no, the same people just a week ago who were saying, "Oh wow, you guys really passed on Supergirl. It was the best movie ever, and you're just misogynist pricks." Wow, Supergirl deserved to lose money. I can't believe they used AI.
I also love the headline is that seemingly used AI. Like, no, he's very clearly using AI in the video. But again, it's just concept art. Who the freak cares? It's so stupid. This whole anti-AI thing. Oh, by the way,
It is literally AI
there's
derangement.
there's another movie coming out lately, which looks absolutely stupid. It's like the magic tree of the magic faraway tree or some garbage like that.
That came
It
out a
looks
while ago.
No, it's coming out in theaters now. It's
I
absolute
saw a trailer a while
garbage.
ago.
It's absolute garbage.
Mhm.
It looks terrible. But one thing, they've got like crazy hairdos and stuff like that, and they specifically said this week that this movie was an FU to AI because
But
it
it
just
looks worse.
Yeah,
But it looks
it
worse than
intentionally
AI?
looks bad. So I guess so an AI model looking at it wouldn't know how to regenerate it because it's so weird and out of the ordinary or something. I don't know. I don't get it. It's really stupid. People need to get off their high horse on AI and use it as a tool as it was intended and move on.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think
You know, I was
the only argument against AI that is not nonsensical is the resources that's required to use it.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think that's the only thing that I would slightly list to, and in which case it only comes down to a infrastructure problem. Like we just need to boost up our infrastructure,
Yep.
and
we just
it's
need
non-issue.
more data centers. We need more of that RAM. Just cram
Yeah.
them in those data centers. Yeah, no, that is the unfortunate side effect that RAM prices and GPU prices are going through the roof right now.
It's a bubble though. It's gonna pop.
But yeah, it can't sustain itself. It's going to
When
to
people-
even out, right? Supply and
when-
demand is a constant.
When the
give and
CEOs who jumped on the AI bubble realize, oh, it can't do all of the things that we want it to do, the
Right.
bubble's going to pop when they realize there's not that all of the money they're pumping into it isn't going to get, and that we've already seen some of that happen.
Yeah.
Right? We've seen a whole bunch of tech companies rehiring because they're like, we fired a bunch of positions, replaced it with AI, and it delivered garbage, and so now we're rehiring.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
we've
gonna
already
be a lot
seen
of that.
some of those bubbles pop, but it's going to be a different bubble for every sector that it's used in. That's the problem.
Right.
It's not. It's AI isn't one big bubble. It's a whole bunch of little bubbles that was just used. Now it's in everything, and
Right.
and because it's good. Some of those bubbles aren't going to pop.
Yeah.
Yep, I guarantee you the House of David bubble, AI bubble, I don't know, is not going to pop because they used it phenomenally.
Sure.
I guess
Yeah, it was pretty good. I do wish that they would have cleaned up some of their shots a little bit better after the fact, especially in season 1. But yeah, I agree for the most part. I do think that. I didn't see the plot spoilers, but also I don't like. I've been very vocal on the show. I don't really like Anne Hathaway as an actress. I don't think she's very good. But the trailer for that movie made me really, really sad for the Jurassic Park franchise because that's what I wanted from Jurassic Park World Domination or whatever the hell the last one was,
Dominion.
or the one before the last one where there was giant crickets instead. That should have been the thing. There was just dinosaurs roaming wild in modern
a
day.
dinosaur movie about crickets.
So stupid. That's what I wanted. I want a post-apocalyptic world with friggin' dinosaurs. Anyways, it looks like an interesting movie.
Yeah, we were being facetious about
but
the
I don't know.
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
We're in Utah, so we got that problem too, bud.
Yep. I'm gonna do the same thing. Anyway, I was
thing,
gonna say something else.
If you're going to build a data center, I do feel like the desert is the best place to put it, but you just have to bring in your own resources, right? Like you can't take our water to do it. So,
Yeah,
Well, I was talking
we're
to-
already giving our water to California. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was talking to a guy at work, and he's a real smart guy. He used to work in all kinds of this sort of field, and he was saying that the best, most logical place is actually Antarctica.
no,
And it would be
that's dumb.
really
That's dumb.
simple. Hey, he's saying that it's really simple to just transfer the data from Antarctica.
No, this
No.
is a phenomenally bad.
It would
take.
be
because
it might be a good spot for it to be set up, but transferring the data from there
No,
to the
he's
modern
saying-
world would be awful.
the limiting
The
factor.
latency would be-
Underwater
Look,
fiber cables, something like that, and
The
stuff that we
limiting
already
factor.
You realize that the maintenance
data
on those
centers-
cables stretching for miles and miles, it's unrealistic. It's not going to happen.
No, that's not even
He's
the
saying we already
problem.
have it.
That's it's the people say build it in Antarctica because then you don't need to worry about the cooling. The cooling is not the limiting factor. It's the powering.
Right.
It would take way more money to bring the necessary power to Antarctica than it would to bring the necessary water to Utah. It's a very, very stupid way to solve the problem.
Yep.
We have
Fair enough.
zero infrastructure in Antarctica. Unless you build a nuclear power plant there,
Yeah. A
maybe.
nuclear power plant can
Hey,
do it.
Why
but
not?
still,
You're not going to have
cooling is
sun.
not the
You
problem.
get sun for what, like 4 hours?
We know, Justin.
Yes.
They drained
I
Lake
know.
Powell
Yeah.
and dumped
We've
it into
ranted
the
about it
ocean.
several times. I am very pissed about it because I was affected both living in Utah and California. I saw both sides of the exchange and I was pissed about it.
Now,
Still
space is a
am.
different solution with a different problem. You could build a nuclear reactor in space. The problem is getting the heat to radiate.
Yes, because
Because
there's
it's
nothing
not
for it.
going to
There's nothing to
dissipate
wick it away.
automatically into space. Now, there's probably some kind of scientific thing that we could get to get the heat to just go away, but we don't have that technology yet.
Yep. Yeah, space is cold, but there's
Monster cables.
nothing for the heat to propagate through.
Penguins. There we go. Why are we? What freaking tangent did we get on?
That's
Mark Clark sent us
I didn't even
$1.99. You
realize.
don't need RAM. Just drive a Ford. Because we're talking about AI. This wasn't a tangent. It was a little bit of a tangent. It was a sidebar. It was a sidebar. There you
yeah,
go.
so I remember what I was going to say about AI. I've been watching a lot of videos from the Corridor crew. Fantastic channel.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're talking about all the VFX and stuff. But there's been a couple ones that they've done deep diving into some of the old stop motion rigs and stuff. Like for Jurassic Park was kind of the last one that they did. They were developing a stop motion rig to control the dinosaurs, and then they said, wait, we can do this with computers. And all of the well-renowned stop motion artists were like, oh dear, we're out of a job. This is going to put us out of a job. We're not going to have anything. But then they learned to use that technology and realized that their skills transferred over, and they used what they knew and brought it into the animation in the computer, right. And it was awesome. It's the same freaking thing with AI. People are complaining about AI. It's going to take our jobs. No, it freaking isn't. The jobs are just going to change.
Exactly.
We need to learn to use AI as a tool, just like digital tools were before, just like Photoshop.
And more importantly,
like whatever.
We need to learn what AI is useful for.
Yes. There's a lot of people on the internet trying to force AI to do things that it's not meant to do, and it's freaking hilarious. This is the faraway tree. It looks so stupid.
I think I've seen Moon Man before.
What the heck?
There's a Moon Boy.
Yeah.
What?
Way to stick it to AI, guys.
Exactly.
I
right?
mean, it's kind of it's similar to One Piece. You could say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends on how they manage it. Is that?
There's a guy with a pot on his head.
Yeah, it's Andrew Garfield.
That's Andrew
He's
Garfield.
A great actor.
Oh.
I do
No,
like
not
Andrew
that.
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield is in the movie.
He was
there
it just looks so
Very silly.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
The
specifically
magic
said they made the movie as an
far
FU
away
to AI.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. See,
job.
that's a red flag.
Momo
Anyway.
and the Time Thieves with Martin Freeman. What the heck is this?
Never heard
What
of it.
is? I don't want to click it. What is that? What is that?
What is that? What
Anyway.
the heck is even that?
Yeah.
You know what I want to watch though? I'd be okay demonetizing the entire stream if we could do a breakdown of. We probably wouldn't get demonetized. I kind of want to do a breakdown of Mr. Jumbo.
Dude. Been stuck in my head
Jumbo.
all freaking
Oh, don't
week.
look it up. Don't look
Dude.
it up. Charles, you're in for
I
a
don't
treat.
know.
I think
I
we'll
don't know
save
what
that.
Mr. Jumbo is.
We'll save
You-
that for the
oh,
end of the
we'll-
stream.
You will know. You will be intimately familiar with Mr. Jumbo
Yeah.
by the end of the
I'm
stream.
I'm down for
It's
intimacy.
so good.
Okay, we're gonna end that
It's so
poll,
good.
and we're gonna start a
Jumbo
second
Man.
poll. Should we Jumbo?
All
Should
you need
we-
to know, Charles, is the love that you seek
Should we Jumbo?
is in the valley of the soul.
Okay. I think I want to do a
Wisdom
I want to do a
Valley,
breakdown
therefore.
of Mr. Jumbo, because here's why. I think it's probably the greatest thing that the internet has ever created, and it pisses me off because it's a joke. It's a comedic song, and it makes me so upset because it's better than any joke I've ever told, but it's also better than my music that I take serious.
Yeah.
The joke song is better than my real songs.
Yeah. So it's made by the guy named Kyle Gordon.
It's
And
better
his-
than
his
anything
whole
I will
thing-
ever make.
He's like a modern day Weird Al Yankovic meets Lonely Island, and all of his songs are original songs, but they're very clearly parodying
Different genres.
different.
He's basically
genres,
doing
and
what I'm
it's-
doing
Yeah,
with my
but
real music, but as a joke.
it's all the songs are hilarious and they make fun of the genre, but they're also really freaking good songs.
Anyway,
Sounds interesting.
It's
We were
it's
talking
hilarious.
about
Mr. Jumbo came up on my feed,
Supergirl.
and I listened to the short, and then I watched the full video, and then I went down a rabbit hole and I watched listened to every single song that he's ever made. And it turns out I'd heard one of them before. But yeah, it's great. We'll get to it.
Do I have a Neil? I don't have a Neil Diamond or Imagine Dragons parody song. Do I?
You need to do that.
I should do it. I could do a good Neil Diamond.
Yeah, that's our dad's favorite artist. Neil Diamond.
I know a lot of Neil Diamond. It's all my dad would freaking listen to.
Yep.
Here's the thing. Okay, here's my... Hold on. We'll get back to Supergirl.
Another tangent. Let's go.
Here's the thing. Neil Diamond is a phenomenal musician. He is a fantastic artist. He also has about 70,000 studio albums. Okay?
That's
and
not much of an exaggeration.
If that's the only music that your father listens to ad nauseum on repeat, and my dad listens to music 24/7.
Yep.
All the time.
All the time. We had a CD changer, had 6 CDs, and it would rotate through the CDs and then rotate them again. And then you just change the discs out.
There comes a point in which you can no longer tell one Neil Diamond song from another. It all starts
not untrue.
It all starts becoming an amorphous Neil Diamond blob. And I grew up hating Neil Diamond. But now that those wounds have healed, like, I have to admit, Neil Diamond is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I hated him so much when I was a kid.
I don't know where that came from. I like Neil Diamond.
I hated Neil Diamond, man. I could not stand that crap. But he's good. It's objectively good music.
What are you talking about? We would listen to... We would sit down and watch... Yeah, we would sit down and we would watch Jonathan Livingston Seagull, which is basically a 2-hour-long music video for Neil Diamond songs. That's essentially what it was. And we would watch that all the time.
Look, I think
it also has
that movie
analogies
is insane.
to Jesus.
Okay?
Yeah.
I do not understand why that
what
movie
if there
exists.
was a magical
I never enjoyed watching that
the
movie.
The seagull was Jesus. And
I know
Jesus
we frequently did watch it because it was one of the movies we were allowed to watch on Sundays.
Yeah.
Because it was an analogous story of it was Jesus Christ, but a bird.
Yeah.
And also a Neil Diamond music video. It's a trippy movie. I to this day I do not understand why Jonathan Livingston Seagull exists. I just do not understand it as a concept.
It's a good book.
As a concept, I do not understand why it exists. I don't know why someone thought, birds. I'll do Jesus, but birds. And then said, you know what music would work for this? Neil Diamond. And then I equally do not understand how it came to pass that someone approached Neil Diamond and said, hey, do you want to make a Jesus bird movie? And he said, okay, and then did it.
Right?
I do not understand how any of that exists. But it does.
And aren't we happier for it?
Yep. You're laughing like we're crazy, Charles. Did you never watch Jonathan?
I've never seen this. No.
Oh my gosh.
No,
we did have kind of different childhoods.
That's insane.
I don't.
This is yeah.
I was never
It's like
never really into John Denver. I should probably look up some of his stuff. Yeah.
Anyway, wow. What were we talking about before the
Supergirl?
tangent?
So anyway,
Supergirl,
AI.
Mr. Jumbo. Okay.
AI is Jesus. So the second coming of Jesus will not be in the flesh, but in the cyberspace. We have created our own God.
Oh no.
And it is Supergirl the movie. Anyway, there was more controversy to the controversy because people are accusing discussing film of being basically paid shills. They posted the AI video, and then the second that there was any pushback, not to them, they were just reporting on it. It sounds like HBO said, "Hey, can you take this down?" So, I mean, we use discussing film sometimes for announcements like this, right? They are pretty shilly, you know, and this might be evidence that it's just could be even, you know, part of the PR firm, you know, it's run by someone in the company.
Well, it's also rich for them to accuse a movie studio of using AI when half of their articles are most likely written by AI.
Yeah.
The Screen Rant is gone off the deep end. Collider Video used to be well established.
Well, Discussing Film doesn't do articles. They basically do Twitter announcements based on other people's articles. So, like, I don't think that this is AI running.
That's fair.
Right. They link to IGN. Right. This isn't a Screen Rant thing.
Got it.
So there's been some cope on the Spider-Man Brand New Day, which I enjoyed quite a bit. And like I said when we watched it, I'm on board with most of the things that Jean Grey does. I'm okay with her being hostile towards the organization, but and the government stooges that kidnapped her sister. I would be okay if she killed them to rescue her sister.
Mm-hmm. You can't say that you're okay with
I'm not
Darth
okay.
Vader,
yeah,
right?
I'm not okay. I'm not
yeah.
okay with her being okay with civilian casualties.
Right.
Literally blowing up a mind controlling a grandma in a tank with a bomb, blowing up a building. People had to have died. She literally makes a construction worker step in front of a bus.
Yeah.
If he didn't die, it doesn't matter if he survived. There's a thing when it comes to, like violence. There reaches a point based on your actions where you forfeit your right to life. And that is when you are putting other people's lives in danger.
Right.
Okay? It doesn't mean
innocent lives.
Yeah.
Right.
And it doesn't matter that they didn't actually die, but they reasonably could have died if Spider-Man didn't step in and intervene.
And intention is meaningless.
Right.
If you are putting other people's lives at risk, the police have the right to come in and shoot you.
Yep.
You forfeit your right to life when you put other lives in jeopardy. It doesn't matter what your intention was. If you had a good reason to want to save your sister, you could have done it without throwing a construction worker in front of a bus.
Could have done a covert espionage.
Right. And it's probably because she wasn't supposed to be the villain. A lot of the insiders are saying it was originally a different villain, and then they switched it to Jean Grey.
Really?
And Jean Grey was in the movie, but captured, right?
Gotcha.
So,
yeah,
and that makes sense. You're like, oh, okay, sure. But you have to take the film at face value for what it is. She, regardless of whether or not technically anybody died, she was okay with killing people.
Right. She was definitely the villain of the story.
But they're like, technically.
Yeah. Technically,
he was only hit by a bus, and his spine was severed. He didn't die. Technically, no one was killed by the exploding building and falling debris and rubble.
Yep. And I'm perfectly fine with her being a villain and, then turning around at the end and saying, you're right, I shouldn't have done that. That's perfectly fine. But, for her to go through all that and put all those people at risk and then have the producers say, oh, yeah, and everybody online saying, oh, yeah, she wasn't really a villain because nobody actually got hurt. That's stupid. That's the same bull crap that I have against WandaVision, right?
Well, technically, Darth Maul wasn't
was
trying to kill Qui-Gon Jinn. Okay? He just wanted to give him an appendectomy. That's why he poked him in the stomach.
He had
It's
appendicitis.
Qui-Gon Jinn's fault
His
that he
appendix
died.
was about to burst. He was saving
appendix
his life.
burst. He was cauterizing. He was kind enough to cauterize the wound with his lightsaber.
Yeah. I that's annoying.
This is dumb. This is a bad take. It's the showrunner or director saying like, "Oh, she wasn't a villain."
And I
But
don't think
Hollywood-
that's how that's portrayed in the film.
Technically-
It's just the discourse around the film saying, "Oh yeah, she wasn't the villain." Well, yeah, she
I
absolutely
think
was the villain.
technically
That
she's not
scene-
responsible
That
for
scene
any
was clearly
deaths.
made.
But you come away with the impression certainly she's caused a lot of destruction and mayhem. Hee hee. No. She was okay with killing people.
Yep.
Own up to it.
Marvel's been having this issue for a while. The most prominent note is Ironheart, who is gleefully blowing up cops just doing their jobs in the Wakanda movie.
I will say the IGN article isn't bad, which is shocking. They're bringing up counterpoints. They're like, hey, look, people are saying no. You pushed a guy in front of a car.
Yeah.
I looked around in the cinema and see if anyone was like going to address that, and the movie just moved on. Did he die? Did he survive? We just moved past it. Well, technically, he's only paralyzed from the neck down. This is a remarkably a not terrible IGN article. So,
Wow. Nicely done then.
if you're going to have a villain, now, they're quoting other people making good points rather than making them themselves, right? But if you're going to have a villain who is redeemed at the end or goes to transformation, you have to. Oh no, sorry, this is the director. If you're going to redeem the villain, this is the bad stuff. Okay, this is what I wanted to get to. If you're going to have a villain who is redeemed at the end or goes through a transformation, you have to start them off in a place where they feel formidable. And if it doesn't feel like this is going to be someone who is a challenge for our hero physically, emotionally, and mentally, then you don't really buy it. Counterpoint, if you're going to have a villain who's redeemed at the end, you need to go through the steps to actually redeem your villain.
And they also
not
have
just
to be a villain
say,
from the beginning.
technically, she didn't kill anybody.
Yep.
There is no change of heart. Spider-Man puts his life on the line for her, and she says, oh, wow, thanks, Spider-Man. She didn't make any changes or show any remorse for killing a working-class construction worker. Completely innocent guy. A lot of people are being like, well, because she can enter their minds and she can understand them, she probably saw that construction worker was a pedophile or something. And so she was okay with killing him. There's literally people saying that on Twitter right now.
Wow.
That's insane. That is
Okay,
massive.
maybe that's the case. You kind of have to freaking show that in the movie then.
Yeah.
But you're cowards. And you refuse to show pedophilia on screen. Don't show that.
Wild take there.
Obviously, no, the last part was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the intention to do the action,
Right.
not the intended result of the action. You don't get to choose the consequences of your bad actions. We haven't screen ranted in a while. My algorithm stopped giving them to me.
I still get them in my feed, but they're just AI garbage that's summarizing some crap on the internet. They're not even worth reading anymore.
Yeah.
No,
There's
they're not.
nothing interesting to bring
The
up.
bad, the
Everything
bad, the
it's all
Screen
same.
Rant bad takes aren't even their takes anymore.
Right.
It's
They're
literally just content
rehashing
farm.
garbage from the internet, and
They were
they'll
more
redo the
interesting when they
stream.
were writing the filth
Yeah.
themselves.
It's gotten to the point where they'll have an article name, and I know exactly what they're talking about, even though they're trying to obfuscate it. Right. A popular one that they do is
Something is returning.
Spider-Man. Oh yeah, someone is returning.
Officially returning after this many years.
Or
It's a
what,
comic
another
book, guys.
popular another popular
It's a
one.
comic book. It's a
Another popular one is Spider-Man is officially recast in the MCU, and it's just a Spider-Man short or a what if something, and someone else is voicing the character. It's like every single time it's stupid.
nope.
It's very stupid.
I see
Anyway.
what you did there. Anyway, I had something that it pulled up that I really wanted to talk about, and it has since been removed because
Oh,
the people
yikes.
realized how stupid it was. And Matt Walsh had a pretty good take. Okay, sometimes he can be a little head in the sand when it comes to pop culture stuff.
Yeah, a little bit.
But we can't really talk about this, and I'm really upset because it was really good. Well, it was really bad. So I don't know why I brought it up. Anyway,
Don't know what that is.
I can't stand.
Oh.
I can't stand Zendaya.
That's
I'd
actually
honestly
good casting.
be okay with this.
That's 100%. That's good. Yep.
Is Jambo Ebonics? Probably. It's good.
It's really
Jambo's
good.
good.
There's actually you're not far off.
You're
from
not far
a
off.
joke
That
he
is a
makes
good
in there.
guess.
It's
That is a good guess. Is it racist? Yes.
A little bit.
And it's great. It's a good kind of. It's making fun of racist people,
Yes.
and it's funny.
It's hilarious.
I'd be okay with this. It's not. It's completely rumored, right? This isn't a real announcement. I also don't want them to touch Atlantis and make it live action.
Yeah.
But I mean,
True.
this would be that's actually phenomenal casting. Tom Holland as Augustus Gloop, Milo.
Milo.
I don't know. Milo. And I'd be okay with Zendaya as Kikida. I would rather someone else, but I'd be okay with that.
But it is fitting, yeah.
But Tom Holland would make a phenomenal Milo. That's
I agree.
Anyway, holy cow. Jenna Ortega turned into a skeleton.
Yeah, what the heck?
For reference,
This is recent. Like, she just did season 2 of that show.
where's the picture? Someone had a picture of her a year ago. So like a year ago, she got the buccal fat removal
Oh,
or buccal. It's called buccal
it's
fat.
buccal
which-
fat. Yeah, it's so stupid.
She got the buccal fat removal surgery. And that was like people were pointing that out for season 2 of Wednesday. That was a year
Oh, wow.
ago. That was a
Wednesday,
year
that's right.
ago.
Wow.
This is her now. Literal skeleton.
Yeah, what
That's
the heck?
crazy.
Look, you can see the emaciation
Right.
in her arms. Like that is
That's
muscle
not-
deterioration.
That's not good. That's not healthy.
Wow.
Go get some
Real quick,
fried chicken or something.
That is insane. Holy cow.
This is not healthy.
That's
Get
really
help.
That's really hard to watch.
Hollywood is a disgusting,
Ugh.
vile place. Don't do this, women. Don't be fat, but don't do this
do
either.
this, yeah.
This is
It's unhealthy if you go both extremes. Obviously, obesity is wrong. This is really bad and healthy too.
real bad.
It's insane that people are accepting this, and I don't know. Real quick, I did want to go back. I think Tom Holland is a passable Milo. I do not think he's the best casting for the role. I
do you
think there are
think is
plenty
better?
of other actors that could be better. I missed that, but I was listening to it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I had
So
to
this
attend something.
this was Jenna Ortega a year ago, and you
Yeah.
could like
Still had
her
the-
face was different, but
still
she
had
still
the
had meat on
vehicle
her
fat.
body.
Yeah. Her arms are.
That's skinny, but that's nothing compared to.
That's really
man.
sad.
That is horrible.
In a year's time, she looks more like.
She looks like Jack Skellington, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's nauseating.
Or not Achilles
Crazy.
from
Not a
Odyssey.
killer. Ellen
yeah.
Page.
Vegans are claiming it's
Elenia
meat that
Page.
made her skinny. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I mean,
if you get a tapeworm from eating not cooked meat, maybe, but
No, that's Ozempic.
otherwise, no.
That is
That's-
Ozempic and possibly bulimia, or what's the other one?
Anorexia nervosa. That's sad. That's really hard to watch.
that's tragic because she's an attractive woman.
Okay. Got it. Good luck Fabian. May the odds be ever in your favor, because the Lord knows you need them. We all know how that feels.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a meme. I got fun time meme. And then we can jambo if we want.
And then Kyle Gordon.
Jambo.
Oh yes. Oh, this is great. I saw.
It's so good.
Yes.
It's so good.
Oh,
Everyone, this is George. He is a black man. His hobbies include doing a little bit of Fentarino. George has told me that he likes knives and pregnant women and their interplay, and that be a big ol' hibbity skibbity. Talking street. Everyone,
so good.
It's
It
really
This doesn't seem like AI. This
AI
seems like they got Michael Scott to do a
it's
Saturday Night
getting
Live.
better and
skit.
better, man.
Yep.
It's
was
getting
so good.
quite impressive.
It
the
matched
AI.
his the way he spoke perfectly. That's
Yeah,
usually
the-
what AI does terribly.
his cadence.
It's terrible with
Yep.
speaking. The cadence, yeah.
Yep.
Usually AI is terrible at that. They did such a phenomenal
They're getting
job.
better and better.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
crazy.
That was good. Kyle
Okay.
Gordon.
I've got Jambo. Or do we want to save that for after we talk about a show or something? Okay.
whatever
Let's do a spoiler-free. Charles is 6 episodes into Sugar season 1. Freaking
Yeah.
good, right?
Yeah, really good. I'm in the middle of episode 6.
Don't
It's
talk
good.
about the thing. What makes it special?
Oh,
Because we'll
the thing that makes
Okay.
it special?
don't talk about what makes it
leave?
special.
You want me to leave?
No. Just
Okay.
That's what,
I need to watch
just,
it.
just
talking
tell
about
me I'm
some
right.
things that
Tell
make
me
it
I'm
better.
right. You started watching Sugar and you enjoyed it, right?
It's good. It is good,
Yes.
especially if
It's a film
you're a
noir.
movie buff.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is a love letter to like old school cinema and
Oh,
to film noir while also being very modern. But it fights against modernity for a very specific reason, and it's very good.
Nice.
It's a modern day film noir with Colin Farrell
It doesn't feel like a modern movie or show,
for a very specific reason.
and it's good.
And it's very good.
Well done.
Nice.
We got to talk later though, because I don't think Charles has realized the thing that makes it even more special.
Probably not. Probably
I think
not.
Charles is got some media literacy problems because I don't even think he knew what I was referring to. So
I mean, there's a couple of things that I could say that are like, hey, this is refreshing. Like, I like the main character's character. He's a refreshing individual.
Well, now I'm gonna have to watch it and see
well,
what you're referring to.
yeah,
I
you're gonna
was
have to.
disappointed. I was disappointed that it was not entirely black and white.
Oh yeah, it's just like the first like 2 minutes. They're black and white. Yeah.
And I got excited because I thought this looks phenomenal. I wish Spider Noir looked this good
Yeah.
in black and white, and it
Because
and then
they tried to
swapped.
skirt the lines and shoot for both simultaneously, and it didn't
Which is
watch
didn't
Sugar.
quite work.
Watch Sugar. It's really good, really based, very entertaining. Don't look up any information. Go into it blind. And I assume Charles is going to be sending me some messages on Discord after he's watched the next 2 episodes. Also, they're really short. There's 8 episodes a season, and the first episode of season 1 is like an hour long, but then the rest are like 30 minutes. It's a really quick watch. It's not a huge commitment. It's tasty. Watch Sugar. What else? We talked about Hot D already. We haven't talked about Silo. What you guys haven't watched Ted Lasso yet, right?
No,
I
Season
haven't
4.
watched any of
Okay.
Ted Lasso. I haven't really been interested in it.
Watch season 1. It's fantastic. Season 2 is okay. There's a little bit of wokeness that starts slipping in. Season 3 is abysmal. You can skip season 3 entirely and just watch the last 2 episodes of season 3, which are actually fantastic. But season 3 falls off of a cliff because Jason Sudeikis was not in the writer's room for season 3 because his fiance and mother of 2 children was publicly whoring herself on the set of her movie with one of the Jonas brothers or something like that. It wasn't a Jonas. It was other singer. She was publicly cheating on him, and he got really depressed and was not involved in the writing of season 3. You can tell he's back. I was worried about season 4 because they're doing they're gender swapping themselves. He's coming back to coach the women's team, which could be disastrous. But so far, 2 episodes in, it's working. And there were a couple jokes that I was like that worried me. There was one joke in episode 1 that was like a little woke, but they've been poking both sides. They've made some jokes that I was not expecting them to make, and quite good. I'm still waiting for the shoe to drop, but Ted Lasso season 4 not a bad start.
that's good. That's been another one that's been on my watch list. It's just hard for me to get into a show that my wife is not down to watch as well because most of my TV is watched with her. I don't have any other free time to watch shows by myself.
Colin Farrell doesn't phone it in. When has Colin Farrell ever phoned it in? Except, no, he was the best part of the Harry Potter prequels,
right?
And
Beasts.
when it switched into Johnny Depp, I was severely disappointed,
right?
Because Colin Farrell was the much more interesting bad guy, and I like Johnny Depp, but when has he ever phoned it in? Colin Farrell doesn't phone it in, man.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to Colin Farrell.
Yeah,
I need to.
I've been pleased with
watch out for him more.
with Ted Lasso. Oh, we got trailers for Chad Powers season 2 next freaking month, baby.
Yeah,
Let's
Still
go.
only
Out
6
of
episodes.
nowhere.
Only 6 episodes, and they're dumping the whole season. So please watch it so that they don't cancel this show. I don't know why they're dumping it. They did weekly release. I think last time. I think they did the first 2 episodes, and then it was a weekly release. I remember because I was waiting.
Sure, yeah.
I was on pins and needles. I was watching that at freaking 1:00 in the morning every week.
Yeah,
It was so good.
it was a good show.
I was in New Mexico helping my dad with the roof for one of those, and I remember because the internet was terrible upstairs. I had to go downstairs and to get the video to load, and I had to find headphones, and I was watching that at like 2:00 in the morning on the couch. I can't wait for Chad Powers.
Yeah,
Super good show, and the trailer looks
really
good.
It looks like they're not going to leave some plot points hanging. They address one of my big concerns in the trailer itself, on how they're going to continue with this ruse, right? With the revelation to the other, what's her character? Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Season 1 was
Super
really
excited.
fun.
Okay. Do we talk Silo
Yeah.
or do we watch Kyle Gordon?
I don't care. I haven't watched any
Gordon.
Silo. Haven't caught up on it.
Charles hasn't watched it
yeah.
either. Okay, then
Probably
here's
will
my Silo.
eventually, but I don't care.
Here's my Silo spiel. I hate the show. It's nonsensical. And last week, when Steve was on, Prophet of the Dragon, we talked for about like an hour and a half. We talked ourselves into making the show good again by saying maybe they're doing this and that will fix everything. We were wrong about everything. The show's garbage. And then afterwards we were like, what if it turns out that it's none of this and they're just idiots? Like we were complaining, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. I explained all of the plots to the books to him. I'm like, look, this doesn't work for this, and they're completely doing this. And then we thought, wait a second, maybe it's been a lie this whole time, and they're secretly going to be like, hey, guess what? We were adapting the book in secret, and they're going to reveal this and then like we were like, this is the only way that all of these retarded plots would suddenly make sense. Is if they're going to do this reveal. Turns out, nope, that's not the case. The show is just retarded. I freaking hate Silo. Is this episode 7 now?
Something like that.
The backstory
One more?
flashbacks of episode 7 have finally arrived to the first sentence of book 2.
Wow. That's pathetic. That's actually pathetic. You have to come up
I
with
hate
this convoluted amnesia
Phone
plot
Booth is
for
good.
Juliet. Oh, dude.
Phone Booth's a good
SWAT.
movie, man.
I really like SWAT. Actually,
Here's the
not,
thing.
it's not a
I
great
remember
movie,
liking
but
SWAT when I was a kid. I haven't seen that movie in like 25 years. I would have to double check. I would have to rewatch SWAT. I haven't seen Hearts of War. Phone Booth is great.
I don't
Shut
think
up.
I don't think it's a great movie, but I enjoyed the heck out of SWAT, and Phone Booth is phenomenal.
I'm very upset
The
with Silo.
recruit is really fun too.
This episode started off kind of
his
interesting.
performance as Bullseye in Daredevil. Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Best on-screen iteration of the character as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't argue with me,
Dude. I like
Show me the
honestly,
receipt.
though, unironically, the scene where they're in the church and he runs out of things to throw, so he grabs the top of the door frame, does a flip up, kicks the stained glass window with his feet, falls back down, and then catches the shards of the stained glass window and then tosses those out like frisbees. I think about that scene sometimes when I'm just like laying in bed trying to sleep at night. I think about Colin Farrell doing a weird wha-chick.
This is the original Daredevil.
Dude, you haven't seen Daredevil the movie?
I have.
Daredevil movie.
Ages ago. I don't
You
remember.
gotta watch Daredevil
Colin
the
Farrell being in
movie,
it.
man.
That's
Now I want to watch
skin-tight
The Recruit. That's a
latex
freaking good
Daredevil
movie.
suit.
Dude, yeah.
Dude,
Recruit
the
was
scene where they're
phenomenal.
doing
Al
the lie detector test, and he's like, and when we were at the bar, did you want to go home with me? That's a great scene.
Yeah, I forgot how good that movie
Such
was.
a good scene.
Yeah.
I do.
Colin Farrell
watch it
is
again.
great.
It's been a long time.
I
We say
just
this
don't
every
want to talk
single
about
week.
Silo.
We say this every week, though. We need to redo the movie nights. We need to do those again.
We do. We do.
When
It's just
we
been
don't have
busy.
Time.
Yeah.
So much stuff I need to edit.
Any time I need to edit.
Redo. We did movie night once.
Well,
We watched
what we need to do
stuff I need
just
to
to
do.
like make it work is maybe we just like maybe watch one of the shows we're watching together. But then the problem is we'll have no show because we'll talk about it while we're doing it.
Right.
So, but here's the thing: all of Nirvana, the band, the show, and the movie are now streaming.
I bought the movie.
I bought the movie, and then the next
you bought
week
the movie
they
too?
released it for free on Hulu as well.
Are you
I was like,
kidding me?
It's okay. I still want to own the movie, right? And but I was like, oh, they've got the show on Hulu and they've got the movie on Amazon. So I bought the movie the second it was free, or the second it was released.
Yeah.
And then the next week they're like, hey, guess what? We also now have the movie on Hulu. But it's so good.
Did they release the second season, or is that still on?
No,
limbo?
season 3 is the one in limbo. They're working on it.
No, but before you were able to buy season 1 on Amazon. But season
I don't
2
know about
was not
Amazon.
available
Hulu
to
has
stream anywhere.
2 seasons.
Okay, I need to watch
But
it then.
content warning: there's a teeny bit of nudity in the first episode of season 1, and there's a teeny tiny bit of like blink and you miss it nudity in season 2, like episode 4 or something. But it's so funny. It's such a funny show.
Gotcha.
I
need to watch it.
I hadn't seen all of season 2. I hadn't watched all of season 2 because it's just been unavailable.
Right.
And so I'm just now for the first time watching the last few episodes of that.
So
it's so good.
Does the movie happen timeline wise after the first 2 seasons, and then the third season is, or is it complicated because they had to repurpose some of the stuff?
No,
or is that spoilers?
They didn't use any. So they didn't touch season 3. All of the.
I thought you said they repurposed some of.
They
season 3
repurposed
for
the web series, which is even harder to find right
Okay,
now.
gotcha.
So there was a web series, but it was like short. It was really short. So they repurposed some of the web series, and then filmed a whole bunch of new stuff for the movie. They didn't touch any of the stuff for season 3 because they still want to release season 3. Oh, Julu.
Yeah, dude. Hulu. Hulu
you might be able to
was
find it on
amazing.
Disney Plus. I don't know.
And then even when they had commercials, you had the option to watch like 5 minutes of commercials or maybe 10 minutes of commercials, whatever, at the very beginning, and then have your whole show ad free. So you just click that, go make some popcorn or whatever, come back, and you watch a completely ad free show. It was great.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Anyway.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So what else we have to talk about besides?
So you haven't seen the movie yet, though. David.
No, I haven't seen the movie. I haven't seen the show or anything.
You don't need to watch them. The TV show is just not available on Amazon anymore, but the movie is.
Well, I bought it on Amazon, so it's available.
I'm just saying, but it's not. You can still watch it if you bought it, but it's not even for sale anymore on Amazon.
That's weird.
So maybe check to see if you still had it, because it was in the news this week that somebody lost their Lord of the Rings digital versions that they bought on Amazon, and then Amazon removed the rights to.
Yeah, and
now they can't access it anymore.
That's concerning.
I'm pissed off at Silo. That's the
I bought it with my free digital credit, so it's not like I lost out on much.
And people are saying that Reacher season 4 is pretty darn good. So, I might need to watch that. There's a lot of stuff on right now. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. We got through everything, right? We can Jambo?
Yeah. Let's Jambo, man.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Okay, so for context, you don't need much. But the artist, the real life person, his name is Kyle Gordon. Mm-hmm. But every time he writes a comedy song, he comes up with a fake artist.
Right.
So he's performing this song as Barry Bergen, and he's going to he's releasing a full album, and the premise of the album is these are Professor Kyle Gordon is a professor of music, and he has gone through the history of music and found some of the most influential songs from the 70s till now, and they're all different genres, different parts of the world, and he's compiled them into an album called Kyle Gordon is Everywhere. And this is the first track that they've released, and it's called Mr. Jambo. And we're going to watch it together. And I hope he doesn't give me a copyright strike. But it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because holy cow, keep making this freaking music. Okay.
Also, that one right there, Planet of the Bass.
Planet of the Bass is fantastic.
That was one of his earlier songs. It's been stuck in my head all freaking week.
Planet of the Bass is very worth watching. We won't watch it here. Watch it on your own time.
Selecta is like a British rap.
I didn't like Selecta as much. I appreciated it, but I didn't think that the song itself was very catchy.
Listen to the lyrics closer. And
This
better.
video we have to analyze it, and this video will be transformative. I'll try and pause. I'll try and add a couple pauses, but this video is transformative because I'm going to tell you all of the jokes. There are so many jokes.
Wait, are jokes still funny if you have to explain them?
No, they're more funny because there are a whole bunch of jokes that you don't get the first time.
Make sure you turn on subtitles.
No.
Okay,
David,
turn it on the second time around then.
the first time you watch this video should be without the subtitles. That's the point of this song, David.
Okay.
It's funnier when you watch it again with the subtitles.
I'd say turn it on.
Okay,
after
that's
the
part
first-
of the experience,
after the
David.
first chorus, then turn it on. Okay,
David,
whatever, go ahead.
part of
What
the
do you think?
experience is not watching it with the subtitles. I really hope your first viewing was subtitle-less.
It was subtitle-less, and then I turned it on and I wonder what. And yeah, they put the translation in the subtitles. It's phenomenal.
Okay, Mr. Kyle Gordon, if you are watching, if you're reviewing, it's going to pop up and say, "Hey, someone's using your content." He's actually been pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of people reacting to this song. I think he's a cool guy. Don't copyright strike me, bro. I'm going to buy all of your song. I'm going to buy like 10 copies of your album. Okay, here we go. And keep in mind, this is better than any joke I've ever told. And his joke song is better than any music I've ever made, and I'm pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
Hey there, Mr. Jumbo, out there in the African sun. Do you ever get tired? Hey there, Mr. Jumbo, will you share with me the jambalaya living in your soul? And then he told me, well, I couldn't speak his language, I couldn't even understand a word, but I knew his meaning was what I decided I had heard. He said, the love you seek is in the valley of the soul. The love you seek is in the wisdom written on the ancient scrolls.
So good, dude. So good.
So I imagine. I won't say anything. I won't.
No, go ahead.
I imagine the joke is that's not at all what he said.
Oh, of course, yeah.
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 That's
But the point of the joke is, it doesn't matter what he said.
That's fair. The love you seek is in the valley of your soul.
The love you seek is in the valley of the soul. The love you seek is in the wisdom written on the ancient scrolls. This is genius.
Yeah.
Okay, just musically, we have to explain how genius this is. Okay, it's lampooning a very weird subsection of music, a genre of music, which is like, it's American. It's jungle fever music. Is that racist to say? It's the celebritization of it's cool. This is an appropriate use of the term cultural appropriation of African culture. Now there are some artists that did it earnestly, like Paul Simon. He did an entire which is. Who he's dressed, he's trying to look like Paul Simon. From Simon and Garfunkel, right? Mm-hmm. Paul Simon did an entire album that was basically Graceland, I think. Was it Graceland? All African music, but he went down there. He learned from their cultural, historic music stuff, and learned a lot. And did it earnestly. There are a lot of other artists that didn't really do it earnestly, right? It's a weird genre. Like you got like I Bless the Rains Down in Africa, which is a fine song. It's okay, but it's like weirdly celebrated as one of the greatest songs of all time. It's bizarre how much people love that song. And you're like, it's an okay song.
Yeah. It's just it's got a tune that you just makes you want. Yeah, it's good.
I think it's mediocre, but
yeah, this has got vibes from that. It's got vibes from Lion King, especially in the second verse has a lot more of that Lion King vibes.
Yes,
with the natives joining in, it's great.
But there's also the common thing of like going to a culture, not understanding anything about it and finding wisdom within it, right? That's a very common thing in songs too. Like, I didn't understand a word he said, but we connected and I understood what he meant.
Same thing with
what he meant was the love you seek is in the valley of your heart, and the wisdom that's written on the ancient scrolls.
Yeah, it's the same sort of thing where these white chicks go on these excursions.
Yeah, it's eat, pray, love.
Find some guru in India that teaches them some stuff, or people that go over to China and get like Chinese characters written like tattooed on them, and they say like poop or I'm a stupid American or something.
A little bit of like getting exactly. Chinese characters.
Yeah,
say the soup on it,
Yeah.
So it's not just making fun of music, it's making fun of
the
like
whole
an
mindset,
entire it's making fun of white chicks, like
yeah.
The singer is Barry Bergen.
That's the fake singer.
That's his made up
fake singer.
I know, that was the
fake
joke.
singer. It's Kyle Gordon.
Gordon is the artist. Really good. And there was a whole bunch of jokes that we already missed, but we're gonna go back and finish the song, and then we'll go back.
Yeah. My favorite is the second line there.
Okay,
we'll
turn on the captions now.
There you go.
So you can understand the bridge, which is in Swahili, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah,
there's a couple different languages in Africa, right?
There's many.
Hey there, Mr. Jumbo, out there with the lions and bears. Do you ever get scared? Hey there, Mr. Jumbo, can the Serengeti swallow up the evils of our world?
I love that line.
And then he whispered,
I don't speak English. You have a translator. Stop yelling at me.
Still couldn't speak his language, I couldn't even understand a word. But I knew his meaning was what I decided I had heard. He said, the love you seek is in the valley of the soul. The love you seek is in the wisdom written on the ancient scrolls.
So good. It's so good.
It's genius. It's absolutely genius. It's an absolute banger. I can't get the freaking song out of my head. It's so good.
And this song in particular has been,
and it came out in 1985.
Right? We are late to the party.
It's so funny.
No. Yeah, this is hilarious. I watched a short of the chorus of this. It came up in my feed, and then I watched the full video, and then I just went down the rabbit hole and I watched every single song that he's ever come out with, and man, it's so good.
You already missed 10 jokes though.
Yes.
Like
It is packed full
to the brim with jokes.
Yes.
That you don't catch the first time.
so much.
Namely,
There's a lot of that stuff
the,
in
the actual translation of I'm pretty sure Swahili. I don't. Don't sue me. Right. It's so funny. You don't need to understand what he's saying.
because you know
Because
that
it's still funny, because the point of the song is he didn't understand, and he gave it meaning anyway. But now it's
Right.
more funny to know he's literally saying, I don't understand you. Do you have a translator? Please stop yelling at me. Right?
Yeah.
It's so... It's so good. And the love you seek. It's so catchy.
catchy, good. It's making a statement. But I love. Let's get into some of the nitty gritty, because I love some of the extra little.
Here's a
racist
joke number one. Well, first off, there's like nods to Toto
sure.
in the music video and stuff like that. And obviously he's dressed. He looks like Paul Simon from Graceland, right? Let me see if I can pull up a picture, which is hilarious. Like the first picture that comes up is Paul. It's Paul Simon. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. The first joke number one that you may have missed, Jumbo. Anybody know what Jumbo means? Anybody remember Mean Girls?
Oh no, that's right.
Jumbo means hello. Not not Swahili, but in like Zulu or something like that. In a different language than the guy was speaking.
Yes.
A different, separate African language.
He's saying, "Hey, Mister, hello."
It's Anyang from Arrested Development. It's the Korean joke where they think the kid's name is Anyan, but that's just him saying hello.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Mean Girls. She comes up and says Jumbo to all of the black kids, and none of them know what she's saying. It means hello. So, joke number one that you missed.
That's good. Yeah.
He's super racist, calling this random African guy Mr. Jumbo, because that's the only word he's heard. And it's the wrong language. Okay. Hey there, Mr. Jumbo. Out there in the African sun, do you ever get tired? First off, he just assaults this man who's peacefully reading his newspaper, right? Also, the joke, I'm pretty sure he went to Africa to film this, or got really good stock footage and really good compositing.
No, he went to
But
Africa.
the lighting is so good, I'm pretty sure he is there.
No, he posted behind the scenes. Footage
Okay.
of him
Like
with
the lighting is too good.
Yeah. He went to Africa and filmed this in an African village.
He went to Africa ironically. Okay?
Right?
He learned ballet ironically.
Yeah.
Which is the best joke from the other guys, by the way.
The second line, though, is my personal favorite.
Okay.
Hey there, Mr. Jumbo.
Will you share with me
the jambalaya
living in your soul? That's a racism number 2. Jambalaya is an American Southern dish made by black people.
Yeah.
But it's American. It's
Southern Creole.
It's New Orleans.
Fantastic. It's delicious.
It's delicious.
But yeah, just
it also doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Share with me the chicken noodle soup living in your soul, right? He's basically saying, can you share with me the fried chicken in your soul, Mr. Black Man? Hey there, Mr. Black Man. Share with me the fried chicken in your soul. Yeah. Such a good line.
What knowledge are you holding in your watermelon?
In your watermelon. Yep. And then he told me, I don't speak English. Well, I couldn't speak his language. I couldn't even understand a word, but I did. But I knew the meaning was what I decided I had heard.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Love You Seeks in the Valley is all super, 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 super good. It's just a brilliant
And then the second verse is the same thing. Do you ever get scared with the lions and bears, right? Of course, everyone knows there's lions in Africa.
Dude,
there's no bears in Africa.
I didn't get that until I'd listened to the song about 20 times.
Really?
I was like, lions, because I was just, it rhymes, the lions and bears. I was like,
lions and tigers and bears, oh my, right?
Because I was thinking Jungle Book.
No
I was thinking India.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Bengal tigers.
That's the thing. It's such a benign line. We say lions and tigers and bears all the time, right?
Exactly.
So, like, you expect lions and bears. It's a phrase you hear all the time.
Right.
And I realized after listening to the song 15, 20 times, I was like, wait a second. There are no bears in Africa.
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Out there with the lions and bears. Do you ever get scared? Can the Serengeti swallow up the evils of our world? It's the most pretentious, like, liberal.
Yeah, I love that line so much.
Just fake caring about someone that you actually do not respect in any way, and you're just using for your own design. Like, they chew you up and spit you out. It's just so funny.
Also, Serengeti I don't think is in Africa, right?
No, it's well, it's not in South Africa. So that's another joke. It's in Africa, but it's in the middle of Africa in a place.
Right.
Yeah. It's been out for 4 weeks. It froze though. It hasn't. It was at 107 million 2 weeks ago, which makes me sad. This deserves 1 billion views.
Well, he's also releasing it in several different shorts, which have been doing pretty good too. But yeah, it's
Gumbo is better. Love you, Cajun.
Gumbo is basically the same thing as jambalaya in a soup.
Yeah.
Fight.
It's the soup
They're both
version of jambalaya.
Yeah.
So good.
Jambalaya is over rice with
Stop yelling at me.
sausage and
He's just
shrimp.
dancing on a rock. He gets them all to play horns in the desert. It's
it's so good.
What a and then
you should watch some of the behind the scenes of them playing music with the
best part of the song there was the
it's so good.
It's just a brilliant, just like I've told a lot of really funny jokes, and this is better. This is better than every joke I've ever made. He's an absolute brilliant. I know he doesn't need my support, but man, go watch all of his songs. They're hilarious. Planet of the Bass. Go to Planet of the Bass next. It's making fun of of Eurovision.
Yeah, Europop. Also a little bit of like Katy Perry type pop songs that make absolutely no sense.
Well, it's not really Katy Perry. It's making fun of. It's specific. It's very specifically making fun of Eurovision because it's people who don't speak English writing songs in English because that's what's popular.
Yes, but it also has
a competition at Eurovision, so it's got to be in English. Women are my favorite guy.
Yeah, women are my favorite
is now guy. Like a joke, a line that I quote with my son all the time. I'm like, hey, Elliot, did you know that women are my favorite guy? That's from Planet of the Bass. Very good.
That's good. Yeah, that's the one that's been stuck in my head all week. The Mr. Jumbo, Planet of the Bass, and Selecta, the chorus from Selecta, has been just repeating in my head all week. It's good stuff. You're welcome.
It's very good.
Yeah.
I had already seen some of his older videos, but
We Will Never Die.
We Will Never Die was pretty popular, but Planet of the Bass is his most popular.
Yeah,
that one's got like 8 million views.
Planet of the Bass is good. Select is good. There's a My Life is the Worst Life Ever. That's pretty good.
My Life is that's his emo one. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta watch
very
out.
entertaining.
I gotta watch his other videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very fun. Very fun.
I think we that's everything we can cover because no one else has watched the rest of the shows. So next week is no more Hot D. Hot D is done, but Lanterns this Sunday.
Is that
HBO.
that's it? It's on HBO.
I don't know if I'm going to watch the whole thing, but I gotta watch the first episode.
But I'm intrigued too. I don't know.
It's going to be terrible, dude.
Probably.
They're not dumping it though. It's weekly and not even like a 2-episode premiere.
Yeah.
But the rumors are they kill off the Green Lantern in the first episode. So
Kill off Guy Gardner.
yeah, they kill off Guy Gardner.
Is Guy Gardner the main Green Lantern?
There's 2 lanterns.
Guy Gardner was the main Green Lantern in the Superman movie. It was played by
so it's not Guy Gardner, then it's the other one. It's
Hal Jordan.
It's Hal Jordan.
Well,
yeah, I thought Hal Jordan.
Canonically, that happens. He kind of
right, but he got to be Green Lantern for a bit.
It depends on what continuity you're talking about.
So this is supposed to be in the DCU. This is in the same universe as the Superman movie. It's not Guy Gardner. It's not going to be Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner. It's Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, and Hal Jordan immediately gets killed.
Yeah. So if you're talking about post-crisis Green Lantern, Hal Jordan was the Green Lantern post-crisis for a few issues, and then he was taken over by Parallax.
Pre-crisis,
Kyle Rayner was the new Green Lantern, where you get your infamous fridging term come from.
Yes,
from his run. And then he came back as the Green Lantern again. He was redeemed his character or whatever.
Accuse me of that.
But
because he's probably also playing Conan right now, and he saw.
it's nice to like put it on, gather resources while I'm watching.
There's
the
no
show.
shade. There is no shade in like mindlessly farming.
Yeah,
right.
100%. No, I did put it away a minute ago.
Mindlessly gathering stone
it's easier to
for
look
our
up
buildings.
stuff.
I need to get back on.
Yep, same.
So
I think
I haven't read any of the comics. All I know about Green Lantern is the one phenomenal movie with Ryan Reynolds. Which when I watched it as a kid, I thought this was awesome.
It's funny.
I never understood why people.
It's a fine movie.
The problem is it came. We weren't kids when it came. we were teenagers.
Suit was ridiculous, and
when it came out, and it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: the suit's probably better than Lantern's suit's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I don't know. They've got a lot of flack for how bad that suit was. I don't think they're gonna.
Dude, the Lantern suits are brown, David.
That's an interesting choice.
Well,
they're called the Green Lanterns.
The director, the showrunner came out and said, "We didn't want the showrunner."
Brown is not one of the colors.
The showrunner came out and said, "We didn't want to call the show Green Lanterns because that was silly, so we called it Lanterns."
Okay, there are other Lantern Corps that have all the colors of the rainbow. Do your whole gay thing with all the different colors of the rainbow, but brown is not a color.
No, they're green. They are Green Lanterns. It's just that their outfit is brown.
That's dumb.
Because it's old.
Because
Hal Jordan's been the Lantern for a long time.
That's dumb.
They don't. No. It's really dumb because they don't have suits. Their suits are made with the power of the ring. They don't put on outfits.
Right.
They're constructs. But he has a physical outfit hanging up, and it's brown because it's old.
What was Guy Gardner's
These are the people
suit
that they
in the
have
movie?
running the superhero show. They know nothing about superheroes. So,
yeah, I was gonna talk about Guy Gardner's suit in the Superman movie, but I think I don't actually like it that much.
Well, he was the best part of the Superman movie.
He was phenomenal, but I was gonna say, you could do Guy Gardner, but I didn't remember what it would look like, and I looked it up. It's kind of
computer guy was better than Nathan Fillion in that.
Mr. Terrific,
for sure.
Terrific. That's
Mr. Terrific.
He was
awesome.
pretty good too. And
Anyway.
David Cornsmith was a good Superman too. Just
Unfortunately, there's 3 entire more episodes of Silo, So 3 more weeks of that. Lantern starts next
Wow.
week.
So they're going to have more than 10 episodes in a modern day TV show?
No, there's only 10.
What? I thought this was. Oh no, this is
Episode
episode
7. There's 8, 9,
Okay.
and 10 left.
Okay, gotcha.
But we got Lanterns next week. Dark Matter in 2 weeks.
Okay.
The Gentleman in 3 weeks, and Mobland in 4 weeks.
Oh my gosh! And then
And Clayface in 4 weeks.
Clayface actually looks interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't think they would be able to pull it off in a realistic way, but the short teaser trailer I saw looked pretty good. And then we got Chad
Ted
Howard,
Lasso. There's
right?
more Ted Lasso. I should probably put that on the schedule so I don't forget to watch.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff coming up.
So yeah, so we've got Lanterns this week then.
When does it come out?
Tomorrow.
Sunday.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
I'm gonna watch more Sugar. I might watch Lucky, probably not, and then I'll see if I can get some Lanterns.
yeah. Okay, Charles, you gotta stay after the show because I can't believe that you haven't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you don't know what's going on.
I'm
Sugar.
pretty sure I don't know.
I don't think
but
you know what
I
Sugar
think
is about yet.
I know what it's about.
I don't think you do. Okay.
I don't think I
Anyway,
do.
we'll see you guys next week.
Okay.
Bye.
Right.
See ya.
And sometime next week, another author interview. Bye.
Nice.
And now it is time to say goodbye.
We had a great conversation.
It's been fun. But all good things must come to an end, and the goodest ending I can think of is...
Right now, this moment, this night.
So I guess we just say goodbye.
So, goodbye.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day. But come back next week for more outrageous bloopers.
This is the end.
Well, there's only one thing left to do.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If it's true, please take a minute to subscribe to the channel, and you can join us along for the ride. And if you pay me, I'll try to be more entertaining. So please consider joining Patreon and getting your name in the credits with pride.
I'd buy that for $1.